Hello. Happy
Hey.
Mother's Day. Thank you, Tiny. I think you. No, maybe Tiny didn't tell me yesterday. Hey, you want a treat? Oh, yeah, you want treats. Like Nike treats.
That was a big one.
Oh, the big Nuggies.
Those are like only $1 at the store. I don't know if there's any more.
He only has 2 more Nuggies. He has that other thing, and then he's getting a Barbucks for his birthdays.
Yeah.
What? What? No, you didn't hear that.
He doesn't understand basic language.
Yes, I do. I just don't listen. No, I don't listen. Excuse me, that's personal. You gonna do escape games? We have to, some bet El Dorado. No? You out? Okay. Huh? You
No, he's fine laying down.
gonna do your thing?
It.
Oh, yeah, that's comfy right there.
So,
I didn't look through anything while you were asleep.
well, I mean, there's actually no instructions at all.
Yeah, it is. Read that card.
There's no instructions to read through.
I know.
It's just you go based on the card and then.
I'm just telling you, I didn't cheat.
Well, I mean, you couldn't have anyway. It was wrapped up earlier.
That says don't read. I could have read that.
Yeah, so no. This is something that we open up later.
I could have opened it up. Just the paper.
Yeah, I could do it right now and spoil everything.
So he doesn't fuss for 3 hours.
No, we've played these before.
With multiple people.
Yeah, they're not as crazy as some of the other stuff we've done.
I don't know. I've been watching Panic do one for like 3 hours.
A Deckscape game?
No, it's not Deckscape. It's Break-In. It's the Alcatraz one. Where like you have to take the box apart and the prison folds out.
Yeah, no,
that looks complicated. There would be no way I could do that. Not without people.
No. But this one is you basically you go through the cards, and if you can pass the puzzles, then you can keep going through the cards until the very end, and we'll see what happens.
We'll see if we win. What are we doing? Mystery of El Dorado. Okay, I didn't remember the name of it.
So we're going to El Dorado.
Well, not necessarily. We're just trying to figure out the mystery. We might not be there. We might be on the internet.
Yeah, well, it's 1 to 6 players. So you can have a whole bunch of people playing with you.
But it'll be complicated because...
I mean, I don't know. 6 brains working on one puzzle.
I know, but if you have to grab the cards and everybody has to look at the cards at one time.
But we'll see. So, do not look through this deck or shuffle the cards. Each card shows a number from 1 to 60 in the upper left corner.
That's how you put it back together and show it to your friends.
If the card order has been altered, ask a non-playing person to reorder the cards from 1 to 60. So in this case, we'll be using the dog to help us.
Well,
if in case, you know,
because after we play it, we're gonna put it back together and then we're gonna take it to Meeple Merchants.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if there are cards out of order, the dog will have to do it because no one else is capable.
It's really crazy. I'm like looking at your laptop and our face cam looks dark, but on here it does not. But I mean, it's always like that, I guess. Like how it looks darker there, but it looks fine here. I can't count to 60. Well, that's good because it'll be already in order.
Well, then you will be no help. Okay, so
Flip the card.
Oh, okay, so you flip it and you get this.
Okay, let's read
intro. This Deckscape, The Mystery of El Dorado, a pocket escape route game.
My pockets, it will not fit.
Proceed to the next card.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice. We'll put our discard here, okay?
Discard?
Yeah, stuff that we're not using. This deck contains a story with many puzzles to be solved in as little time as possible.
Oh no, are we really doing a timer?
This game is for 1 to 6 players and lasts about 60 minutes. I don't know. I think we can do without a timer because we've got a timer here that I can keep track of.
Well, when did we start the timer? Because this reading takes forever.
I think it'll tell us when. I think it'll.
Okay.
Before playing, put the following things on the table: paper, pencil, and a clock to check the time.
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, we do. We don't have paper, pencil.
What do you mean we don't have paper?
Here with us on the table. It's somewhere. We do.
They told me we needed paper. By the way, this is what you were looking for earlier.
I know. I saw
Okay,
that.
I just want you to know.
We can use that black book.
I'm grabbing it.
And then we have 1,000,000 pencils and paper and pens.
You say that. Bitch, you don't know where these go. Not that one. That's good.
We should really keep them all in like
Oh, like
in a container together or something.
that would be nice. I'll use a tantrum Connell. This one's actually yours. Mine's back there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna flip this card and see what happens. The game is inspired by the real escape rooms. They are a form of entertainment.
Oh, when did this happen?
Oh, it's just some doodles.
What that you?
Yeah, just
Mr.
some doodles.
Doodles.
You can show them if you want.
No,
That's no
that's a
problem.
secret. Because people start calling you Gandalf again.
Oh, they will.
Then you'll get mad.
Well, everyone knows what an escape room is, right?
Yeah,
You're trapped in a room and you have to solve puzzles to get out. In order to escape, the players have to solve puzzles, make smart use of items they find, and understand the plot of the story. No forward knowledge is required to solve the puzzles. Anyone can do this. They have not met us.
But, you know, they didn't want us to do the actual escape room.
This deck contains, there's a lot of words. Contains a story with many puzzles to be solved.
When does the story start so I can listen?
Okay, flip this card. Go away. Alright, so here's the story part.
Okay.
Legend of El Dorado.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope is the last to die, but after many years of extensive research in the Amazon forest, you have concluded that the legend of El Dorado, the mythical city built entirely of solid gold and precious jewels, is in fact just a myth.
Story solved.
Yeah, we're done.
That was a great 3-minute stream.
It's over. That's it. Tired and sad, you are flying over the forest aboard a small airplane headed to the nearest airport.
You would be screaming.
No, I've been on a plane before. Just not over a forest. That would be scary. I've flown
like Jurassic Park.
I've never flown over water, which I think would be scarier for me because I don't swim.
Yeah.
You still cannot believe it. After years of research, you are going back home empty-handed. Suddenly, a tremendous noise interrupts your thoughts. A moment later, a giant stone boulder crashes into the airplane, penetrating the hull. What the hell?
This is why we don't fly.
That's why you don't fly.
Look at that.
Jeez.
Look at that boulder.
Scared the crap out of me.
That was a boulder, not a bark. Hey.
God.
What's the matter? I was trying to listen to the story. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Anyways, I guess I should wait for her to come back. In the meantime, we can look at these dancing maples.
Let's go.
Okay, that's it. Intermission over. You do not know if
he walked with me straight to the bedroom
because he knows. He knows he's in trouble when he scares everybody on the internet. I'm sure someone on the internet got scared, right?
No, he knows your voice and he's like, "Oh shit." Now you know, silence him. Be my best. That was so really loud. That scared me.
I love that.
I forgot that had sound.
It does. It's cool. Okay, so you do not know if
boulder plane.
The weirdest thing. You do not know if the weirdest thing is how a stone of this size managed to crash against a flying aircraft.
Fuck you know.
Or the fact that the stone is actually shaped like a huge crocodile head.
We at the zoo?
The alarm cries while the pilot screams, "Parachute now!" No thanks. I will not get in the parachute. The plane is losing altitude very fast.
I'd be looking for Leon, and then me and Leon would get in a parachute.
Yeah, just throw him out first and then fly down and
I
get
just
him.
hold him like this.
The plane is... I'm just imagining it in my head.
Then I pick him up like this and let's
Yeah.
go. Pull the string with
Yeah.
your teeth.
Take a while to get him actually to the door because he's so heavy.
I know. I would die before the plane
yeah.
crashes.
The plane is losing altitude very fast. You rush to put on a parachute and, just in time,
Grab your dog.
manage to grab 2 useful objects.
My dog.
You jump out of the... Then you jump out above the forest
2 useful items.
with your heart in your throat. Take the next 4 cards without looking at the backs. Choose only 2 of the 4 items to bring with you and return the other 2 to the box without turning them over.
Group decision.
Is there anything on this side?
I thought you read that. You
Oh,
just read that.
why is the story on both sides?
What are you talking about? You read that and then you flipped it over.
I don't know.
Are you tired? Do I need to do this?
So we have an indispensable manual.
Okay, we can make fire with pages.
Yeah. A pair of new binoculars. A sharp machete.
Okay.
That seems pretty good. And some food.
Okay, well, I'm always hungry. We're bringing that food.
Okay, so we're gonna take the food.
I'll let you pick that up.
Machete might be helpful. This manual is a survival manual.
I'm helpless in the wild with like killing animals. I mean, I've shot a gun before, but there's no gun. So if you want to kill things with the machete, maybe.
I don't know if there's any killing in this, really. I don't know.
I'm bringing food because I'm always hungry.
I don't know. You know what? Let's go against what I would normally take. Because, I mean, you should always take at least a machete. Or something sharp with you.
I might change my mind.
I
need a can opener. We need that machete.
Crap, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, those can openers are the expensive top ones where you can peel.
Unlike my tuna that's in the cabinet that I can't open because I'm helpless.
Well, I mean, there is a can opener, but it's like the can opener from
hell?
Like, no, it's like from the 1800s or something.
I don't know.
The spike handles.
I don't know.
All right, let's go with the manual. I'm curious.
Okay, can I change my mind then?
Yeah.
Can
machete or the binoculars?
The machete.
Machete?
Yeah.
Okay. So
actually, no, the binoculars. Because I want to see my death coming.
I'm sure you can see it coming.
If it's like a tiger in the distance and I hear a rustle in the bush, I can look.
Alright, so that's our equipment. If you choose this item, flip this card to look at the survival manual. Keep it. It may be useful. So we're going to choose
We
this,
have to do it now?
Yes.
Okay. This isn't something I need to write down, right?
I don't think so. Alright, so it is a survival manual. And it's got
Does it tell me
herbs
that I'm
and
dumb
stuff.
because I didn't take the food?
No. To find their way through the forest and overcome adversities, for centuries, the natives have built improvised arrows along the path that led to the most important places.
Follow the arrows. Okay.
Placed white bowls with dried tobacco in order to illuminate dark places.
We can smoke. Okay.
So, no, we can see in the dark with that.
This tobacco.
Planted healing herbs with red flowers and plants that produce a delicious dark blueberries everywhere. So
Okay,
it's basically telling us what to look for.
Red plants, healthy
for
food,
survival.
not poison.
So many different tribes live in the Amazon forest, but it is rare to meet someone in so vast a territory. The so-called blue feathers are known to be very friendly.
Blue feather's good.
There are no reports of interactions with other tribes. According to the legend, El Dorado's treasure chamber door features this symbol, which means white crocodile. All right.
Oh, like the crocodile that fell through our plane?
Yeah, so, I mean, that could be helpful for the cards in the future. So we keep that out. If you choose this item, flip this card to look at the binoculars. They are binoculars.
Oh, I can see. Damn.
They are binoculars.
I mean, this is good.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. I was hoping for something that was anticlimactic, really.
Yeah.
It was. I was hoping to
Text
see.
you can see.
Yeah, I was hoping to see something. Emergency landing. You open the parachute, but it's too late. You die. The game is over. That's it.
Too bad we took forever trying to get 4 items.
Yeah.
Or choose 2 items out of 4.
You're going to land violently against the ground. Fortunately, a strong wind pushes you against some tall trees. How is that better?
Because then you gotta climb down. You didn't hit the ground. You just hit a tree.
Yeah, I guess.
It's probably this canopy tree. Is it like this?
Yeah. Funny you say that because the canopy soften your fall.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like I know I've been in a forest before.
You are now immobilized in a triangle of branches and leaves. A curious monkey approaches you and steals your mobile phones.
That little bitch.
Too many emotions in such a short time. You faint. Oh, I mean,
Hi,
most of this is going to be talking and screaming at each other, so. Okay, in this game there are 2 kinds of cards, puzzles and items.
I have not played this on the Switch. This one's not on the Switch.
Is it on the Switch?
No.
Puzzles show a picture and a question to be answered.
It wasn't El Dorado.
You can freely discuss the solution, and once you all agree, you can flip the card to check if you are correct.
I'm never going to finish this.
Items are cards you require to solve some puzzles. When you find an item, keep it visible on the table. Don't discard it. It could be useful more than once. Carefully, if you try to solve a puzzle. When you don't have the required item, you'll be penalized double. The next card is a puzzle. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Alright. Trapped. Recover your senses shortly after. You recover your senses shortly afterwards, but you are still stuck in the branches of the tree and parachute cords. You are only able to move your arms and hands freely. How do you quickly free yourselves from the parachute?
Push a button. Pull a string. We need to take this off.
Alright, so if you want to freeze frame that or something, you can help out if you want. If you just want to watch us yell at each other, that's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna yell now. I want to see.
I'm showing. I don't understand this puzzle, but
Oh my god, the first puzzle you don't understand?
yeah, I don't.
Okay, let me read again. You're only able to move your arms and hands freely. How do you quickly free yourself from the parachutes? Well, obviously, you push that.
Is it so obvious though?
I mean, you can't push the lock. The parachutes have the little buckle thing.
Yeah, so there's a buckle.
I'm just looking at symbols. You can't unlock a lock.
You may be right. So that bottom part looks like it's unlocked because it's the tree.
It looks
the leaf
like
is
it
covering
has
it.
a
It looks
button.
like yeah, but it looks like it's already unlocked.
No, I mean, it look like a button to me.
I mean, it is, but the bottom one looks like it's already unlocked. The top one is locked, so we should press the top one
Okay.
to unlock it, right?
Okay.
Right? I've never had a parachute before, so I don't know.
I've never had a parachute before, but I've wore these little harnesses.
Okay, but do we want to press the locked icon then to unlock it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You sure?
Nope.
I mean, the other one is not locked, so I'm thinking that's right. It can't be that difficult.
Okay. We'll do a locked one.
You do that one?
Harnesses. Yes, harness.
You can free yourselves in 2 ways: by pressing the button on the bottom.
Oh, wow. You push the button.
What are you talking about? There's 2 of them.
No, one has a lock symbol, which means it is locked.
Okay, but wouldn't you press it to unlock it?
No, you would press the button.
That is stupid.
Remember when we went to the rope climbing courses and you put the little harness on and it's got the little buttons that you click to get out of? It's a button. It's like unbuttoning your jeans or unbuttoning your jacket. It's a button. But we failed. So what happened?
The very first one. So if your answer is wrong, mark a Z on the score sheet.
Where's the score sheet?
It's on the next card. However, we should just not.
I'm gonna do it here.
Yeah. But that was stupid.
No, we should have went with what I said.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
A button?
There's 2 buttons.
Whenever you make an error, mark a Z on the score sheet. In such cases, carefully follow the instructions and proceed the correct way. Remove the Z's, or to remove the Z's, make sure you eat, drink, and rest whenever you have the chance. Beware, you can never have more than 2 Z's. When you should mark the third, you instead suffer an injury. In this case, you mark an X. But you do not erase the Z's. Unlike Z's, there are not many ways to delete an X once you mark it. Flip this and you score correctly. Alright.
Okay, so the way I was thinking it would work is that the button on the bottom is already unlocked. Why would you press the button on the bottom to unlock both? I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me.
I hope we never are in an accident in a plane.
How does that not make... How does it make sense to press...
This is going to be a long stream. Okay, we're not doing the hours and minutes. We're just doing this part.
Yeah, it's not going to matter with the hours and minutes because we're not going to make it.
Nope. Okay, box and box. If the boxes are both occupied, you said mark an X on this black line. Okay, so then I'll just do this here.
Well, that's what I was saying. If the bottom buckle shows it's unlocked, you wouldn't press it to lock it, right? You would press the top one to unlock it. That's my way of thinking.
My way of thinking, it's locked, so it's not going to unlock. And this literally looks like a button that's on a harness.
Okay.
So we put a Z here.
I guess.
Whenever you are told, mark a Z and an empty box. Alright, Z. Alright. And what else did I need to do? Flip this card, keep the whole game. Okay, proceed to next. So I guess we technically don't need that card. Alright, ready? It just says keep it because it's a scorecard.
Yeah, we can.
You come down from the trees and find yourself in the middle of nowhere, in an unknown part of the forest. You have neither a radio nor your mobile phone to call for rescue. It will not be easy to stay alive because we couldn't get out of the harness.
No, look, see, Time Roller is with me on that one.
Ah.
It wouldn't make sense to touch the unlocked buckle.
Okay, can I send you this picture, Time Roller? I'll send it to you after I finish reading. Alright, whoop. If you look around to find a point of reference, you look around to find a point of reference, then you split into teams in order to explore surroundings. Flip this card to continue exploring. Separate the next 2 dark green cards, the 4 brown cards, and the rest of the deck. Without turning them over, sort them by color into 3 stacks. So 12 and 13 will be a stack, 14 through 17 will be a stack, 18 through 60 is going to be a stack.
Okay.
Card on top of the stack show the location you can visit, which is what's visible around you. Always follow the text on the card to the top. of each stack. Proceed to the next card only when you are instructed to or have solved the puzzle on the top. You can try to solve the puzzles on the top of various stacks simultaneously or focus all together on the same card. If you break a rule, for example, if you turn a card by mistake, you put it back in place and keep playing. Now I'll read the other visible cards. Alright, so 12, 13.
Okay. So this is one area.
That's one area.
This is another area.
And then this the rest. Ow. Excuse me. This the rest. And then this needs to go back in the box. I forgot to give you that one. What are the time I post them in your Discord for everybody. Let's see, where's our Discord? Whoops, no, not that. That.
Yeah.
General.
I'm sorry,
This one.
That first puzzle, like if, like, let's put it this way: if
Which button do you push?
if your phone has a lock symbol on the screen, to unlock it, you would press it.
The monkey stole the phone. It's not a phone.
I am just saying.
Alright, what happens next? We choose which location that we can see and do the puzzle. These are cute games. Yeah.
Sure they are.
I love these types of games, but I never get to play them because things happen.
Like what?
Like you getting frustrated in the first puzzle.
I'm not getting frustrated. It's a stupid puzzle.
But I understood it.
You would press the unlocked
No, I would
icon.
press the button.
They are two buttons.
No, one was a lock symbol, one was an actual button.
Okay.
So, do you want to do something behind the bush? I'm going to run back and get the knife. Or on top of that hill?
Don't know. I mean, we can just start with this one.
I can't read the text on that one. I could at least read this one.
Oh, this one says narrow paths lead to the top of a hill, where the 3 caves are located.
Yeah, it looks like a maze to me.
You want to reach a cave to find something useful, but you cannot bear more than 3 stings from the bugs, or more than 3 thorns from the brambles, which is the only cave you can reach.
Oh, I like those.
So, do you want to start with that one?
No, we'll just start with the forest one, like you said. The
Forest?
bush.
Okay. A noise coming from the bushes scares you. Flip this card if you are not afraid to find out what lurks behind. Well, I mean...
I hope it's the monkey. No, no. Blue feathers, it's
Oh.
good. What?
It says flip this... Okay.
Yeah, why are you not flipping it?
There is a hidden, frightened native. Because there's the word solution. We didn't do anything.
Yes, we did. We flipped the card. We chose to do this. That's the solution.
He bows in front of you.
Do you want me to sit there?
He saw you coming from the sky, and he is impressed. He speaks your language because someone dressed like you taught it to him a long time ago. Seems to know the forest very well. Says his name is, I'm just calling him Jacer.
Okay, well, it might be important. I might need to write it down.
The next card shows Jacer, who will accompany you on your adventures from now on.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Put that back in the box. There's Chaser. The back will show you clues for the puzzles. Read them if you want an easier game. If you don't have to mark the Z to read a clue. Jacer will help, or Jacer's help will be indispensable. There we go. I made a word. Okay. Guess we're doing this now.
Top of the hill. Okay, so I have to hold this whole thing. So there's, I don't know, do you want to take a picture of it and put it in Discord, or?
I mean, I'd rather just be able to see it. I thought we were playing this.
Well, someone might have a better solution than me, because obviously I'm a dum-dum. Alright, so we gotta get to a cave.
And we can't take more than 3 stings or three thorns.
Cannot bear more than 3 stings from bugs or more than 3 thorns from brambles. So that means 6 in total, 3 of each.
Okay.
Right?
1, 2.
So for you guys out there,
I'm gonna post it in Discord.
that's what it looks like. We gotta find the path that will not kill us, basically.
I like how we made this. The I have words. The name of the stream spoilers, but we're posting it in Discord.
You're not posting it in where everyone can see it, right?
That's literally the only room we have.
Okay, well we should put it in a spoilers room.
We don't have one of those because we don't use Discord.
Okay.
We have Grande Cafe, which is food, meditation, nobody meditates, and a looking for game, and then a general.
I think I already found a solution. Oh, actually, no, I did not. So I think we'd have to take 3 of each. One, two. I think the top middle one is the only one we can get to.
Alright, show me the path that you're trying to take.
Alright, so from the bottom here, we go 1 to the brambles.
1 thorn.
1 beehive. 2 beehive. 2 bramble.
2 bramble.
3 bramble.
3 bramble.
3 beehive.
3 beehive.
Top middle.
Okay.
That's just my opinion on which path. If you find a different one that can get us there without getting hurt more than that, that's 3 and 3 of each.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go that way.
Everyone knows a straight line is the fastest way to where you need to get to, but in this case, it's not.
That's the only way that I see counting.
It looks good? I think it looks good too. Should we do top middle?
Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean,
which is only cave? Oh, yeah. I had to read the actual question, so it's not like a trick question. It says which is the only cave you can reach.
Yeah, all the other ones, no matter how you get there,
there's too many bushes.
Yeah, there's way too many.
Right.
Oh, I was right. It is the top middle. You can reach the central cave. If your answer is wrong, mark a Z, unless you have a machete to clear your way. Proceed to the next card.
I'm really regretting not bringing that knife now.
Yeah, me too.
Could have cut our way out of the stupid parachute and all the.
It's fine. If we can find some food, we can get rid of that Z, and it'll be fine.
Yay! Did you finish yours? Because we failed our first puzzle.
Alright, so after reaching the cave, you walk in and proceed to a cavity from which 4 tunnels lead.
Let me take a picture of this one.
One of these tunnels leads to another exit. Which path do you take? Okay.
Because me taking pictures of these, I can read it and look at everything in the photo while you're holding it and looking at it.
Alright, so
go to Discord and you'll be able to see it.
Alright, so there's 4 caves. On the top left here, there is a skull underneath it and a sad face written up on the top of it. It's this really bad sad face. The middle cave here has a tire.
Sorry, Ruckus, we didn't see you say hello, and sorry, Panic, I didn't see that you actually escaped. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, Ruckus. Yeah, this one's a thinker, so I'm sorry.
Alright, tap to reach in the cave you walk. And proceed.
There's a tire in that one. Why is there a tire in a cave?
Where do you see a tire?
There is
Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
the second.
That's a spider web.
No, but look above the cave. It looks like it's a tire. You see it?
The symbol?
Yeah, the symbol. It looks like it's a tire.
Okay.
But that does have a spider web, so that's not good.
This leads to another exit. Okay. I mean, there's a light at the end of the 4th tunnel.
There's a light?
Yep.
Where do you see that?
Zoom in. Hello, Wim.
That's a spider webs. I don't see a light.
Alright, then look at my phone.
That's a spider web. It's the same as the one in the middle.
No, it's not. That is a spider web. Clearly a web. This, not clearly a web. That is definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. Wim, if you want to help along, if you're on our Discord, you can look at the photos because I'm trying to post them as we do them.
Walking in a cavity of which 4 tunnels lead. One of these tunnels leads to another exit. I mean, I assume that one has no skull underneath it for one. Wait, is that symbol there? Oh, but wait a minute. That symbol underneath the second cave is...
So this is what I'm talking about, like the people passing cards around thing, because we're not doing that. I'm just looking at the card that you showed me. So we're gonna have to be able to see these things.
Right, but the image down here, that one is right above the second tunnel. That's the marking.
The second tunnel?
Yeah.
Are we looking at the same one? Yeah.
The one with the big old spider web on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right above the tunnel is a marking.
I see a circle with a bunch of dots around it and then 3 lines. I don't see tentacles.
What do you mean?
They're like tentacles there. I don't see that.
Yeah, it's the same image.
Hello, Anne.
Yeah, because look at it. It's the same exact thing.
Okay.
Do we want to take the second one?
I mean, you're saying that that's the symbol, so I will agree with you.
Yeah, it says the El Dorado treasure chamber door features this symbol. And that's what that looks like on top there. So, do we want to take the second one?
Sure.
Okay, which path do you take?
I'm going to see if anybody's commenting in Discord. Nope. Let me guess. No?
No. Which one were you going to take? The one all the way to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were both wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, that's another Z. It's gonna hurt.
Okay, what the... You have to take the tunnel with no leaves in front of it.
I mean, I saw that too, but I didn't think about that.
The leaves at the entrance were swept in by the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Except the one which is blocked beneath the the skull.
Yeah.
This means that a stream of air comes from that tunnel. Therefore, there must be an exit at the other end. The other paths are all dead ends, thus it's not convenient to explore them.
Okay.
I mean, I get that,
That's
but
that card. That's all on that card?
Yeah.
Besides the Z we're getting?
yeah,
So now we're on the second one.
yeah.
Oops. Nobody look at that one. Oops.
I mean,
Ouch. Here, I'll hold it now. Walking through the tunnel, you find some graffiti on the walls, and on the ground there's a torn page where the graffiti has been copied. It must have been another explorer that visited this place before you. That guy's what a crocodile he is. Set this card aside. The back shows clues for the puzzle. Read them if you want an easier game, and you don't have to mark an X or a Z. I don't know my letters either. You don't have to mark a Z to read a clue. So this is the Explorer Notes. Whoops.
Explorer notes, so just kind of like Jacer over here. Gives us clues.
Alright. Now, you arrive at the opening on the other side of the hill. You cannot proceed further from here, but there is a beautiful view. It seems a perfect place for a picnic. If you feel hungry, if you do not have the canned food, mark a Z. Which we can't, so that means we get an X.
Wow.
On the other side of the volcano, there is a painted figure. But from here, you cannot see it very well. Keep this card and flip it only if you have binoculars. We actually have that. View other drawings of the volcano. Ooh.
Okay, so I mean, that's what that looks like. So there's a semicircle, which is only what we can see from where we're at. And it's got a radius going from the center dot to the outer dot where a bird image is. Alright, so unless we can figure out what the other side looks like, that's what we've got.
We also have this. The dense vegetation makes it difficult to advance, but from here you can reach the foot of the mountain, on top of which you would have a better view of the surroundings. Flip this card if you are not afraid to walk through the tall grass.
Be good if we had a...
I feel like we should ask the dude. Is it safe to go through this tall grass?
I mean, okay, let's ask him.
We don't have to take an X or a Z or a tall grass.
Wait, okay. If you want a clue, look for it here. You cannot use a mirror to help you. What? Is there a number for the card?
18?
There's no 18 on here.
Okay, I guess this is the us thing then. Alright. I mean, I guess we don't have a choice, but here we go. Poisoned! A snake bites you. If you have the machete, you can discard it to avoid the bite and immediately discard this card. Otherwise, keep this face up on the table and apply its effects. From now on, whenever you have to mark at least one Z, add an additional. The rule remains in play until you are told to discard it.
Wow.
Okay, so we're poisoned.
This is going south really fast.
Alright, keep it face up. So if we ever have to do a Z, we have to double Z, which means we would have to double X, because we already have two Zs.
Oh, wow. So, what are the X's for? Like, is
It
there a
means
limit?
you can't take any more Zs.
Is there a limit to how many X's we can take?
Not that I remember you telling me.
Well, you read it. I didn't read it.
No, I didn't. That was one of the first cards. I didn't read those cards.
No, yeah, you read that one.
Where's the score thing that we're supposed to have on the table?
You told me not to put it on the table. You told me we don't need it.
Read the bottom. If you have two Z's, you put it. No. Whenever you are told to mark a Xena empty box, you mark them here. If the boxes both are occupied, instead mark an X on this black line. So
Okay,
no limit.
Alright, well that doesn't...
But if we eat or rest or do any of those things, we can take the Z's away. There are 3 panoramic spots with yellow totems on the top of the mountain. You would like to reach one of them and have a look around. You're in the gray clearing on the slopes. To move from one clearing to another, it takes approximately 5 minutes. Which is the quickest way to reach a totem? Discord. Check. Alright, I took a picture of it so I can read the picture and you can look at that.
Okay, so yeah, here's a totem. The totems are
The yellow
pieces of rock. So we've got to make it
quickest way. Each platform is 5 minutes.
each platform.
Or each clearing is 5 minutes.
Okay. So the shortest way possible. Okay, so that'd be 5, 10, 20. Oh, there's so many clearings that way.
I mean, the left path? It's 50 minutes. That complete left path.
The whole left path?
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to get to the top.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Nope, that one's longer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, I mean, I only see the left one. But I mean, I could be wrong.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like... That seems like the shortest path. All the other ones just seem way too long. Left? Yeah, I think left is the right answer. And if it's not, then I'm throwing this game away. Because it's clearly the right answer.
The other one again.
What?
The other one.
What other one?
The cursed one that we got rid of, I think. The one where we're in a prison, the dungeon. There you go. Thank you, Timey.
No, well, I mean, at least that one had decent puzzles in it. So we're going left?
Where's the me? Yes.
We're going left? Who presses a unlock button to
left?
That is correct. Leftmost route is the fastest. It takes 50 minutes to get to the top. Separate the next 4 cards.
Okay.
The next 19 blue cards, dark and light, and the rest of the cards.
Okay.
Alright, so 20 to 23 is going to be red. 24 to 42 is going to be blue.
Say that one more time. 24 to what?
42.
Okay, because it's 2 different colors, blue, so I wasn't
Yeah, it's
sure.
dark. It's dark
okay.
and light.
I just wasn't sure. And then the rest of the stack?
Yes, 43 to 60 is going to be here.
Alright.
Okay, so there is ruins on the horizon.
Yeah, let me take a picture of all those real quick.
While walking, you stop at a crossroads and stumble across a stone that rolls away.
Little arms. Sorry. They're easier for me to see that way. Old.
While walking, you stop at a crossroad and stumble across a stone that rolls away. Which of the 4 roads brings you to the ruins? How are we supposed to know that by the picture? I'm assuming something with the stones. The blue card is a Searing Bridge. You come to a bridge. There's an incredible security system of manufactured crystals that focus the rays of the sun in several places. You cannot pass without getting scorched.
Of course, my phone's going off. Yep, go ahead. How can you walk the bridge unharmed? Why not just go through water?
It's probably because it's really high. And then you've got 2 Wrigley bridges. 2 bridges across the river. Which one is safer?
I got my phone charger.
Alright, go ahead.
You can pick which one you want to focus on first.
Oh, okay, so we don't need this one. Okay. I don't think we have anything we need for this one yet. So we should probably just do this one. And maybe this one. I think we're going to need a tool for this one.
I don't know. I'm trying to pull up my phone. There's literally everything. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to take photos. Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to look at the stream. Which one are you looking at?
This road here. It says you stop at a crossroad and stumble across a stone that rolls away. All the stones are right here. It looks like it's forming an arrow, though. Do you see that? Or is it just me?
Stumble across a stone that rolls away.
And it says, which path do you take?
While walking, you stop at the crossroads, which is here, and stumble across a stone that rolls away. Which of the 4 roads brings you to the ruins? Well, the stone is rolling this way.
It looks like it's forming an arrow, minus the stone that you kicked over there.
I mean, why would you say that you kicked it?
Because it says so.
Where?
It says you stop at a crossroad and stumble across a stone that rolls away.
You stumble across a stone that rolls away? Okay.
Yeah, so,
I didn't read it that way.
So I'm assuming that this stone right here is out of place because it looks like it's an arrow pointing that way. Anyone else see that?
I posted those 3 photos, but the other ones I cannot. There was only a small.
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any other way to figure out which way to go except for the rocks.
Can I see the other ones? I was really zooming in on my phone to help me better, but
that one I think we need a tool to get across. You think that's what it is?
Wim says well spotted. He thinks yes.
Yeah, so that's the only way I could figure out how to tell which road to take.
The only thing I can think about this one is something about the binoculars with the lenses to divert the thing, but I don't know.
We're gonna MacGyver it?
Yeah. I mean, we're surviving.
Okay, and then there's another. There's a
Death path and a broken path.
Yeah, so there's two bridges that cross the river. Which one is safer? Obviously the one looking at it without the broken ass planks is probably safer to not take. But these games tend to trick you into taking,
or they make you like overthink.
Make you overthink. Yeah. So this one here has just a bunch of skulls laid out.
Just because they're skulls, they're
Across the way.
dangerous.
No, I get that.
Wait until night for the blue card. Oh, that makes sense, Lem.
Yeah. So, are we gonna do the ruins on the horizon?
I'm fine with you doing that one.
Okay.
Do you need more coffee or anything?
No. Okay, so we're gonna take this path. This way. Plop. Take the road that leads to the upper left corner. The stone you kicked off was part of a pattern shaped like an arrow. The survival manual explains that the natives usually indicate the direction of important locations with an arrow. Oh, I thought they meant actual arrow.
You really thought that they just put arrows stuck in the tree, like, go
Yeah.
that way?
I mean, if I had arrows and I was lost, that's what I would do.
Why would they use their only arrows? They're Native Americans. It's not like they can go to Walmart and buy some.
They can make more.
They can make it with the stones.
Okay.
We did that one. Did we get anything good?
No, just we don't mark in a Z.
Oh, that makes me sad. I need some more coffee too.
Ancient ruins. At the end of the path, there is a small hill from which you can look at the ruins. Flip this card and take the next one from the top of the deck. Place them next to each other to form the maze of the ancient ruins. Oh. Okay. So this is the whole grand ruins right there, but we'll see. The yellow, you don't have a clue? Yeah, that one's a bit tricky because I don't see anything. Actually, you can't see it from here, but there's little dots at the bottom or the very first plank.
Hi, Jamie.
There's a series of dots, but I don't know what they mean yet. So we'll see.
Wait until night for the blue, yellow. I don't have a clue. Okay.
Yeah. So you see down here, there's some dots on the planks, the first one. I don't know what they mean yet, though.
It's 1, 2, 3, 2 dots. 1, 2, 3, 2 dots. Just 2, and then 3 dots.
Flip this card and take the next one.
Okay. Are we doing that one?
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't have to do them in like Critter or whatever.
No, this one's a puzzle, though.
Oh, good.
Alright, so we match these together, and it makes the ruins a bit bigger. To see, you approach the ruins near the staircase to the bottom left.
Okay, where the birds are.
Where the birds is.
There's a green bird at the top, just letting you know.
I see that.
Sorry.
You can only walk on the gray tiles and the stairs.
Yep. So they're like symbols on different things. So
some snakes too.
Yep.
You cannot jump, climb the walls, nor overcome the snakes. Your goal is to reach the golden temple on the top of the ruins.
Alright. So my first way was not the way.
This is the way. I think I have it. Okay, this path has no snakes, but it's probably the longest path. So
It doesn't matter if
can we
it's the
get your pen?
longest?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So if we start here, move up, turn at this end, go all the way up, down here past the snake, then up here, then all the way down, and then this way, go up here, down this way, and up.
Okay. I was going.
Any other path that I saw ended up with going across a snake.
Or dead end.
Hmm?
Was it or a dead end?
Yeah. The reason I looked there is because this is the only path that goes underneath another set of stairs. There are no other paths that do that. So that automatically caught my eye. So you want me to retrace it?
No, I'm just looking.
Okay. So I'll try to figure this one out too.
I mean, I'm fine with that before. You're like, be good.
Okay. Which of the two entrances to the temple is the only one you can reach? And it's this one, the right side.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I turned this one over? Yeah, I was right.
You were right.
Yep. It's the exact path that I took.
Okay.
So there you go.
What happened?
It's the right entrance. That's part of this one.
I know, but
So
I was just
that one.
If you're wrong, you take a Z. Nothing else happens.
Yeah. So, a disappointing
Loot.
loot.
Yeah, angry crocodile. You reach a central room, hoping to find tremendous treasures and riches, but the temple is almost empty. Rummaging around you, you only find a plate decorated with the design of a green crocodile. At least it is an interesting find. Flip this card to look at the plate. Keep it, it may be useful. Then proceed to the next card.
Okay.
I'm angry. That like Leon when I don't feed him French fries.
So we get this. We got this. He's a very patient crocodile.
Looks like he's got 4 stairs and a mustache.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something else here.
What about the stones? These things. That might be something too.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this
3, 4.
maybe we have to put this in somewhere. So these are going to be our items here. All right. So the Wrigley Bridges.
I'm gonna explore notes or items too.
Can
Can we talk to Jakur?
You wanna talk to
his
him?
name is? Yeah.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, about number 43.
43?
Yeah. It
Okay.
might be like stupid go
Yeah,
around.
I'm fine with that. I can't.
We don't take off any points or anything for checking it, so.
Yeah,
I mean, I know which one I would take, but.
What, the one with the skulls on it? It seems like it's secure. There's. I mean, you don't know. I have this thing where I think the game is trying to trick you.
43?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta read backwards? Cool.
Yeah, you have to read back.
Those who fall die in the river. Well, thank you! That's very helpful, Jakur.
That's what he said?
That's what he said.
Those who fall die in the river?
Yeah.
There's also explorer notes. Maybe do that. The explorer notes.
What about it?
The back shows clues for puzzles.
I mean, we can.
What is
Why
this one?
not?
43?
Maybe like all the way at the bottom.
No, there's no 43 in
I
this
didn't
one.
think so.
What did he say?
43 all the way at the bottom of this yellow symbol.
Those who fall
Die in river. I can read.
in the river. Why? That's. If you want a clue, look for it here. You cannot use the mirror to help you. Okay, those who fall die in the river.
Obviously, the skulls are on top of the bridge and not in the river.
Right. I think that's what that means. So either we die on top of the bridge or we fall into the river and die.
I mean, you choose.
Do the right side? I mean that's what that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, one is clearly
Those who fall die.
solid.
Those who fall die in river. If you skip the planks with the skulls, you skip the planks with the skulls on the right, you might not die. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And remember, you were like looking at these things too.
Yeah. Yeah,
But it's only asking us which side we're gonna take. So I don't know if we're gonna have to do something specific.
This is which one is safer. I'm assuming the one without the broken. But that one has no skulls on it, so I don't know.
Yeah, because they fell into the river.
Am I overthinking it? Alright, if we take an X, then we take an X. We'll just go ahead and turn it. So, right side?
That's what I would choose, but...
Okay, the bridge with the skulls is safer. Okay.
Good. Okay.
There are some missing wooden boards from the bridge on the left. It is in poor condition, and you could easily fall in the water.
Yeah, that's what Japur said.
The bridge on the right seems to be in better shape. Someone has safely walked on it to place all of those skulls. It is certainly more solid. Moreover, those cannot be the skulls of fallen adventurers.
Yeah, because they're on top of the bridge.
Okay, obviously.
No, we did not escape prison yet. I can't see chat very well, so I have to squint. Because my phone died.
Okay, an unfortunate explorer.
Oh no.
You find the skeleton of an adventurer. It seems that he was killed by something or someone very dangerous. There goes your appetite. If you have it, discard the canned food without using it.
Well, he's right beside the computer. He can see chat if he reads it. I happened to really squint. That's why I always have my phone on.
You had to squint earlier too. In the pocket of the explorer, you find a very useful map. You can now look at the leaflet contained in the game box.
A map?
As you take the map, the spirit of the forest curses you. Why? Oh,
they didn't give me a choice if I wanted to take it.
No, they didn't. Open the leaflet contained in the game box. You have found the map. Now flip this card. Okay, so that's what it was. What was the map? I am the map. I am the map.
There's a whole lot of words. Why are we skipping that?
Oh, wait, what? This is a poorly drawn map.
Wait, we're not gonna read this stuff?
There is a whole lot of stuff.
This, we already know this.
Monday morning. I'm assuming this is the guy that has the map in his pocket with the arrow in his eye.
Well, maybe he'll tell us something about the bridge.
Monday morning, I understood that to enter El Dorado, I must follow the ancient path that goes from the great holy tree to the volcano.
Holy tree, volcano.
Along the way, it is necessary to pass through underground tunnels, which can be accessed along the path. I drew the tunnels here on the sides so that I can fold the map to see where they lead. I'm sure these paths will take me to the entrance of El Dorado. Tuesday afternoon. I found the entrance, but I do not know how to unlock the door. The legend tells that in order to enter, I must look more closely at both the volcano and the spirit who lives on the earth and sky. In this way, the map will show me which of the 6 drums I have to play. If I have a steady hand in using it's scrubbed out, whatever that is. I must watch my back, though. The natives are hunting me down. Ooh.
That's why he's got that green arrow in his head.
That's why he's got there we go. So, the spirit who lives on earth and sky is the bird. Obviously, it's bird.
Okay. So we got cursed. That happened.
We did get cursed.
Okay. El Dorado is located inside the volcano. There is only one real entrance to El Dorado, and it is connected to the Great Holy Tree drawn on the map. See a Great Holy Tree somewhere?
Great Holy Tree.
I mean that bush-looking thing.
There's
Big Holy Tree.
I mean, there's a lot of trees on this one. Oh, this one right here.
How do you know?
It's the only tree that's by itself.
Follow the paths and tunnels as explained on the back of the map, which is the real entrance. This, or this. We're trying to get into the volcano.
Into the volcano? Oh, that's these.
Yes.
It's these
that's
right here.
That's what I was asking you.
Oh, okay. So
not this one.
Yeah, so we gotta go from the tree.
Not that one. I'm making kimchi. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And pull this. Oh man, it sounds good.
So this is. I'm assuming the tree, right? There's only one real entrance to El Dorado. It is connected to the Great Holy Tree drawn on the map. So that's this one.
I mean, that's what we're saying.
So if we fold it.
Why would we fold it?
What are we looking at?
Why would we fold it?
Because the guy said on the notes, says it is necessary to pass through underground tunnels, which can be accessed along the path.
Okay. Alright, so which one do we think is the tree? We think this is the tree?
Oh, it's upside down. That's not.
So.
Ooh, okay. So maybe something like this? No.
Well, remember, El Dorado is in the volcano.
Oh, wait, I get it. Hold on. We have to, so we start from the tree, right?
That's the tree you're assuming, yes.
Yes, we move, and then we go through these tunnels here, here, and then it leads out somewhere.
So that's probably the wrong tree.
Probably the wrong tree.
Okay, so let me look at the trees again. Let's try this one.
I mean, it shows it on the back here.
Okay, well that one's got leaves.
That's the same image as this one. Okay, so obviously we can't make it from here to here with this path, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe we follow this path with the map halfway like this, and then
okay, hang on. Move your hand.
Let me move this out the way. It's kind of sitting there.
Your hands on my path. This goes off the back.
Yeah, so we get out of the tunnel here, right?
What?
We get out of the tunnel right here, right? Right here.
I guess.
So when we do this, we get into the tunnel here.
Back out there.
Back out there.
That leads to a tree.
Which leads. Wait, which one was I doing? This one?
Yeah.
Which then leads to nowhere.
Nothing. That's why I was like, I don't understand.
Here. So what connects to here? Nothing connects to here. Okay, well that went to shit.
Hang on. There, go around there, stop there, go up to here. Okay, I don't know if this is right, but start here, not that tree. Go this way.
Okay.
Stop here. Do. Stop here. Do.
I mean, that could be it.
I mean, there's that. But let me see if I can find anything with the other tree.
It says it is connected to the Great Holy Tree drawn on the map. So I think we have to take the path from the tree, though, right?
We did. That's a tree.
No. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'll do that. And then that. No, because that leads there. Okay, so I'm sticking to the tree that you're saying. And then that. That, but that goes there.
Yeah, that doesn't connect to anything.
Yeah, this tree doesn't connect to anything. Okay, so let's do that. But even that's not gonna. Nope. Yeah, let's do. Nope. I mean, I only see the one path, but I understand what you're saying about the tree, so I'm not really sure.
Maybe there's a. Found the entrance, but I do not know how to unlock.
What card number is it?
Card
number.
Number 45.
Close L, or close L, close R, open L, open R.
Oh. So close L.
Yeah.
Go down this path.
Close R.
Close R. Go up here.
Open L when you're ready.
Open L.
Yep, keep going.
Go this way.
And then open R.
Open R. But that leads us here. I don't get it.
Close L. Close R.
Alright, so we'll go this way. Close L. Close the left side. And then
and we're going underground. Close R.
close R.
Go this way. Open L.
Open left.
Then open R. But again,
Yeah,
it's
then
it's
open
not
R,
that
but-
tree. But when I was doing this path, that's what it was doing.
You have no choice but to stop here.
What else do we have? I can look up besides Jaipur. I'm not like leaving out information. Where? I don't know what it is. Let me see this one. What number is it again?
45. And freaking Jacer has no help whatsoever. Like, why do we have him as a guide if he's gonna give us these cryptic ass messages? I don't know.
I mean, can we at least like attempt to do my path? I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We get another X.
So the way you want to start from here and go this way and close L and make this path here, then close R, right?
I don't remember exactly what I did, but
Then
if I'm holding it, it makes
open
more sense.
L, and that.
No, I don't think I did that at all.
Says to close the left, close right, then open left.
Okay, so let me do this again. I'm starting from the volcano. Stop. Boop. Stop. Stop.
Okay, I mean, I'll go with it because I have no clue. I am completely lost on this one. So, we talking about this one up here?
Yes, that's symbol.
Okay. So that's the south. Like, well, it's pointing down. Solution: the real entrance is the only one indicated by this symbol. It's the arrow pointing up.
How's wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
We start at this tree.
Okay, so you're right with that tree.
It is the only entrance that, by folding the map several times as indicated by these figures, and as explained on the back of the map, turned out to be connected to the Great Holy Tree. Okay, let's do this the way it says it, because I call shenanigans on this one. Alright, so we start at A. We go down the path to here, then we close this.
Yep.
And take this path up top here.
Yep. Then we close it again.
And we close it again.
And then we go around to
Take
there.
this path here.
Yep.
Then we open up the left.
Yep.
Take it to here.
Yep.
Then we open this up and go this way. Wow.
I mean, I see what you were meaning, that it had to be that tree. I just found another way that was wrong. So I'll get an X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Touche, game. Touche.
Proceed next card. At the end of the secret trail, you find a strange door recessed into the rocks. There are 6 drums next to the door. According to the notes on the map, which drum should you play in order to open the door?
Is it the path that we have to take? Okay, so there are symbols up here, right? What are the symbols on the map?
None of them.
None of those. Good.
Except for like that bird.
There's
That bird. But I mean, it's not the same bird symbol.
oh, it's right here. That's what that is. The skull with the weird eyeball, that's there. So let's put this here real quick. Alright, so the symbols. The end of the secret trail, you find a strange door. It says in the rock, 6 drums. So the notes on the map, which drum should you play in order to open the door? How are we supposed to know? Hold on. Let's not go to the guy first. He no help, right? Found the entrance, but I do not know how to unlock the door. Legend tells that in order to enter, I must look more closely at both the volcano and the spirit who lives on earth and sky.
There, that bird.
In this way, the map will show me which of the 6 drums I have to play.
So
I have
46. Yeah.
I have a steady hand in using the, and then it's just blocked out.
Okay. Jack 4 does help this time.
Japer.
I call him Jack 4.
So we have to use this?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, so we've got an eagle face, a T-Rex face, a snake face, a native face, a skull face, and then, well, another native face.
How many there's 6 of them?
Yes. There are 6.
Alright, just looking at this, it would be T-Rex. It's like, which one comes first? T-Rex, skull, birdie, Native American, snakey, Native American.
Maybe the mountain does help a little bit. So this is... yeah, I don't know.
Actually, let me see that again. You keep talking about symbols and stuff. There's the bird. There's the dots.
Yeah, that's the mountain that we saw earlier.
I know. No, it's a volcano.
Well, yeah, the volcano.
But it would have told us where to go. It would have been that one.
What do you mean?
See that dot there?
Yeah.
That.
I mean, not necessarily. There's no way to really know.
Yes. Look. These birds match up in that shape. This dot is here. And when you line it up, it's saying that it's here. From how that looks. Alright, but let's do your thing.
I don't have a thing. I honestly don't know.
Alright, so if you're traveling this trail, you get to the T-Rex. And then you hit the skull, the bird, the raven, snake. I mean, because this isn't gonna matter.
Oh, there's. Did you say he helps in this one? 46.
Tells you to use the compass.
Use the compass on the map.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
Good night, Wim.
Good night. Use the compass on the map.
For one, I feel like the compass is upside down, but I could be wrong. I'm just going in order of the path, to be honest.
Alright, so the bird is like... So it says you have to...
Play the drums in order.
I must look more closely at both the volcano and the spirit who lives on earth and sky.
Which is the bird.
In this way, the map will show me which of the 6 drums I have to play.
That's why I think that the map is not necessarily in this direction, according to the compass.
So, which way is... I mean, I would imagine the long needle's north, right?
Right.
I mean, it's always pointing north.
Yeah, but not on a map, a physical compass, sure.
Okay, so this bird is here too.
No, he's not.
That's a different bird?
Yes. These 2 birds are matching birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if you orient the mountain photo and that bird to where they match.
Like this, that's about this right there.
Yeah, but now if you're physically looking at a mountain, you're not looking at it this way. So you have to change it in your mind.
I don't know how that's supposed to tell us which one's to hit. I don't. This
is why we don't do these puzzles.
Oh gosh. All right, what do you think we should do? Just this.
That's not what I said at all.
Because I'm burnt out. I don't know which one.
Let's switch spots so I can look better. You can make X's. On your way to the source of math schools, make sure I'm reading absolutely everything. Collagen, ship to the crocodile. Okay. And this one's 46. 46 is not on this one. It's only on this one. Right? Use the compass on the map. Okay. These I don't really need. What are these? Half of the crocodile. Make sure that is not on here. Don't see half of the crocodile. Okay. So, oops. So, bird is like this. Which means map would be like this. Actually, no, it's not open up. So this would be south. Okay. That bird also looks like that bird. Is an escape room set? Yes! So using the compass, it would be open secret trail to find strange doors, extract every door according to the notes on the map. Which drums should be open? Or should you play to open the door? Okay, so at the end of the map, it will be here after we've opened and closed everything. So, here. Okay, where's this bird? Or where's this bird? That one's down there. That one's there. That one's there. So, 2. The bird is first. No, that one's first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is what I'm gonna do.
Wait, what is it?
Okay. Drum, 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 drum. I'm saying 1.
So the skull.
Dinosaur. 2 is a skull.
Oh, you're orienting this the way you see it? So that means 1 is this up here is the top one? Or is this the top one?
This way.
You should orient it the way you're looking at it, because it's a lot easier for me to see. But you go ahead. No, it's just...
I can't make a 2 backwards. I think that's what a 2 looks like. There's the bird. That's a 3.
I mean, I could just write it in. It's fine.
4. Oh yeah. 5. And then I really can't write backwards. It's stupid. My brain's like, you don't do this, right? You must play these 3 drums. Okay, so I was definitely wrong. As explained on the back of the map, you must look at both the viewing of the drawing of the volcano and the spirit who lives in the sky.
Alright, so we were on the right path there.
The 2 views put side by side show a circle. Center is connected to the gray bird. There's the gray bird. Gray bird?
Wait, what?
Center is connected to the gray bird, which is also depicted on the map. Sticker on the compass shows that the blue bird is the center of the circle. Blue bird.
This one?
That's the center of the compass. Okay. Following the circle with the compass on the map, you will find the symbols of the 3 drums that must be played. Alright, let me see if I can do this now. Alright, so this bird. For one, we don't have this card at all. So that must be somewhere. It could be in this whole thing here that we haven't touched at all.
we haven't. But
yeah, this makes a circle.
we do have the one with the mountain, right? So that's what that is, right?
Yes, I'm showing you that now. See that dot there? That dot and that dot line up. And it makes a circle. But then it was saying this part is where the thing would go. So, what is it again? The dinosaur?
Yeah,
the bird and the Native American with the weird face. Bird, Native American with the weird. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't do that right. Alright, did you do an X?
I did.
Yes, an X.
I did.
Alright. Entrance to El Dorado. I feel like this thing is just like sitting here and doing nothing.
But I mean, I don't know how to get past it. Like we can't like wait until night. It's not really doing anything. I mean, I feel like we don't have the tools to do a lot of these.
No, from what that says, we can't do this yet. The sound of the 3 drums, a powerful earthquake shakes the mountain, and the stone door glows gold. Which 2 symbols must you press to open the door? Alright, there's a whole bunch of symbols. There's like frogs and snakes, like hyena heads. There are any symbols on this map?
Which 2 symbols must you press to open the door?
Yeah, that's it then. Is there any volcano symbols at all?
No.
I don't see any symbols on this.
I mean, how are we supposed to figure this out? Sound of 3 drums. Shakes the mountain and the stone door goes. What about that crazy looking crocodile face? Does that give us anything?
It's a plate.
Plate?
Oh, I just had a thought. It's a plate, right? It's a treasure, so it's gonna be reflective. Can't we use that here?
I don't know how to use that there.
How do you walk the bridge unharmed? Plate of the green crocodile. You just say it out loud.
Is that the solution?
I don't know, but I'm not paying attention to this right now. I just thought of that while I was doing things. Let me see if there's any symbols in these heads at all.
Oh wait, so since we're cursed, right? How many X's do we get? Because I keep forgetting about that. Whenever you have to mark at least one Z, mark an additional Z.
We haven't had to do that. The X we've had to do once. One more X.
Alright, yeah, so at the end of the game, if this rule has not been discarded, somehow you must mark an additional.
Oh, so it's not now, because we may end up
but I'm talking about this one.
Yes, I'm aware that you can only have 2 Z's. 2 Z's equals an X.
Okay.
We have not been able to rest or eat or like do anything.
Well, I was just asking, is that an additional X because or just the one?
I've been doing the X's.
Okay.
I honestly want to try the plate thing with this.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other symbols besides this bird, and this bird isn't specifically on here anyway. There's like an angry bird, but it's not this bird. I'm gonna say, how do you walk across the bridge unharmed? Actually, let me make sure. Explore, no, it's 24. It's not that one. What about Jaipur?
What does he say?
The trap works with the sunlight. Yeah, so if you move the sunlight, oh, you want a cracker? If you move the sunlight with the plate, because before it said it's a decorated plate with the design of the green crocodile. At least it's something interesting. It's a treasure. I'm just thinking it would be reflective. I mean, I could be wrong. It's Christ's side, easier, and it wasn't on this one.
I don't know if I feel like we have what we need for that one though.
Sound of 3 drums. Which 2 symbols do you press?
What I'm trying to figure out is how we're supposed to figure these out with just the bare minimum information.
That's what escape rooms are.
But escape rooms give you information that you have to figure out in the form of a puzzle. We have no information with that one.
There are no... Oh, okay. Let's do it this way. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. I'm seeing if there's like...
Pairs? Or ones that are not paired up?
That's the same. These are not. These are not the same. Those are. Okay. If you look around the circle, these 2 match up. These 2 match up. These 2 match up. These 2 do not.
Okay, but all the others do.
These 2, these 2, these 2, these 2, these 2.
Okay.
These 2.
Yeah, go ahead, press those 2.
This one and this one, because this one has its teeth like bitey. And this one does not. Let me make sure. One more time. Do. They're facing opposite directions and everything.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Must press these 2 spots. They are the only images depicted on the door without a mirror image. They conceal the opening mechanic. At the entrance, Jaipur, that's what I'm going to call him, seems nervous and prefers to return to his village. No! Jaipur, go back!
No!
Oh, I'm glad I used you.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the volcano. It's absolutely dark in here. Just a few steps away from the sunlight, and you are surrounded by complete darkness. How can you shine some light? Oh, look, here's another light shining there. Jaipur is not helping. Alright. 48.
Okay, so yeah, so we're missing some stuff.
What's that word?
Too bad we can't use any dried tobacco.
I can't read upside down and back. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay. It took me a few times to how can you shine some light? Binoculars. The lenses. Bounce them up here. How can you shine light? Binoculars.
Is there a clue back here?
Yes.
To what is it?
48. It's yellow. That's towards the top, I believe.
Use a lens to burn the tobacco.
Yeah, these are the tobaccos. Remember from this part?
They're so high up. But yeah, the only thing we have with the lens is the binoculars, and we don't really need it anymore, do we?
You can climb the 2 pillars to take the dried tobacco bowls. Using the lens of your binoculars, you focus the rays of the sun on them. You can burn the tobacco to make some fire, which illuminates the caves. The resulting light will allow you to see through the dark caves. Place the white bowls with dried tobacco in order to illuminate dark places.
Okay. So do we have the tobacco now? Or... I mean, I assume we do, since we're going through the cave now.
Placed white bowls with tobacco. I mean, it doesn't say like get a tobacco card or anything like that.
So yeah, so that's fine.
Okay. Jumping on 3 of these 9 pillars, you can reach the door to the other side. However, jump on the wrong pillar and you fall down. Which 3 pillars are safe to jump on?
This is like the safe version of Squid Games.
There's a PlayStation button.
PlayStation?
There's another one.
That's more...
A Starburst.
You know what these things remind me of? Do you remember that game...
Yeah, the one that gives me anxiety.
The game where you have to put the shapes in the like little pieces before the time runs out, and then there's that boop. That's exactly what that reminds me of, and I used to have that game too.
I did too, and that's where my anxiety started. So
funny.
triangle, diamond, or sideways diamond, pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentagon, yeah. Tall rectangle, square, octagon, plus, circle, starburst.
Okay, what are those things on the side? What are those?
Feet prints.
Footprints?
Yeah. Got like a deer, them some hooves. I don't know. Alright, walk into the 25. Why not Chris? It's yellow, that's all I can see. 49.
I see some shapes in the hoof prints.
This is 49.
Yeah, I think I see some shapes. I know there's a
Okay.
there's...
You're on the right track.
Yeah. So I see that shape there, which is the
circle?
that one.
What?
It's the stop sign.
I see a flower.
Yeah, that's the stop sign one, I think. So we need to find, so that middle one would be probably that one. This one looks like a circle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though. That could be a pentagon. It's got the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And then you're saying this is a shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the octagon. Oh, that's 8 though, isn't it?
No, that's not. It's This is 6 sides.
4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm sorry. It was not an octagon.
So the
this
5,
one,
yeah,
this
that one, and then I think that's a circle.
Or that one, because it's got 6. But I mean, it is a circle.
It looks more like, yeah, it looks more like a circle.
So you're saying this, this, this? That's a long ways to jump from there to there.
I mean, saying, you know, jump from here to here and then the circle, and then unless you see other things.
Because I mean, I kind of see that circle symbol there too.
Yeah, I'm looking actually for ones that have the same shapes. But you're right, that does have the same shape. But that's the same as this one up here, though, right? Oh, look, if you look at the shapes that are inside, it shows you the shape.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so we were right with that one. And then this is the sunburst.
Yeah, you see that now, right?
And then that's a circle. So we're doing... Where's that
We're
one?
doing this one for sure,
Yeah,
right?
that one. And then it goes to the sunburst.
That might... Well, we just need to figure out which shapes.
Which 3 pillars are safe to jump on? That one, and the circle. That's the circle. That's the starburst.
Okay, so we know those 2 for sure. Are there any other shapes in there that we missed, maybe?
That's not a shape. Oh, actually, that's a square.
Oh, I see that now.
Shit.
Oh, okay. So that makes more sense than that because, circle. But
Okay.
I like that better than the circle.
Alright, well, hang on. What about circle? And then square. Because this is a straight line. And then the pentagon? Because I don't see a diamond.
Yeah, I don't see a diamond anywhere.
Because this would be easier to do to get to the door. But I do not see a diamond if the diamond is the answer.
I do see this shape.
I know. So I'm thinking.
And I do see the star now. But I also, no, that can't be a square. I do see the square right here. You see it?
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's that to go to the door.
I'm thinking you were right the first time. The star.
It's a starburst.
Yeah. So this, the square, and then the star.
Because if the square and the star, because I mean technically that's not.
Yeah, because if you look, it's in order. You see, that's first.
Yeah.
And then the square, and then the star.
So we do. Right.
Yeah.
I was right about that. I'm not.
All right. Yeah.
So we found them.
Oh wow.
Okay.
See, I like puzzles like that, where I can visually see something happening.
You jump from pillar to pillar and finally reach the door. It is blocked by a strange seal. Not like a seal, but like a seal.
Oh, I was gonna ask, like, how does a seal get down?
You simply happen to a lot of aquariums. You simply remove it, and the door slides open.
It's a fucking seal.
Flip this to look at the seal. Look, my English no good.
I'm not flipping no seal around. It'll mess you up.
That's a seal.
That's a seal? Okay, so what does it look like?
Like that. And then you flip it, and like that.
Okay, so that's something.
Oh, here's one. Oh, this one's going to be fun. You enter the room, and the door closes behind you. There are 3 fixed golden pillars. Suddenly, the side walls start to move towards the center. It is impossible to climb them, and you'll be crushed. Where do you go to be safe? It's one of these puzzles. So, the walls are coming in this way. These 3 cannot be moved.
Oh, so where are we again? We're up here?
Enter the room. The door closes behind you. So where's the door? I don't see a door.
Moving walls.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously this one's going to stop here. And this one's going to stop here.
Actually, that'll close in completely.
No, this is permanent. This cannot move.
Yeah, no, you said the walls, right?
Yeah, these are going this way.
Yeah, so that would close in all 4 sides. For sure.
This one would be open. These, they're going to close. That's going to be completely closed. These are going to be closed, completely closed. These are going to close. This one's going to stop here. This one will go here. The only safe place is that one.
Alright, so are we have to pick one of these? Because if we are, then this is probably the top one.
I mean, you see it and see if I'm... I hope it's a good seal, otherwise you get drafts. No, drafts.
No, that is the right place. Yeah, because
I like those puzzles. I do them to go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
I know those
So
ones.
when this moves in and stops in on this pillar, you're gonna have this space open right here. So
Not that one.
Yeah, the very top one. The one that you're standing there right now.
This is going to go here, and then this is going to go here.
That leaves this space right there open, where he's standing right now.
Uh-oh.
We were dead. What the hell? The kind of bullshit is that?
Well, I saw that this one wasn't going to go, because this is...
Yeah. They're immovable, right? Immovable seals? And the door goes
They're not
in.
seals, they're pillars.
There are 3.
You're stuck on the seal.
They're fixed golden pillars.
Yes.
The side walls start to move towards the center.
So this would move over 1, which would make this move over. So that would technically be safe, but then you're caught between these 2 walls. I guess I could see that.
Oh,
but when
now
this moves over and this moves over, all this is squished. This moves over, this moves over, that's squished.
I see how this is safe now.
This moves over, this moves over, this moves over, this moves over. So it would be like that. So this.
Oh, well, we died.
See?
Huh.
Alright, we got an X. Where is like some food so we can like heal so I can get some more Z's? Oh, the ball game. To exit, you have to drop the ball in one of the 3 rings in the upper right corner. I have not been showing anything, I'm sorry. Start from the bottom left corner. At every move, you must go straight, horizontal, or vertical as many tiles as the number of dots printed on the tile you are moving from. Which ring? Okay. We're here, so we move here. So we can only move 1 space. So there. This one, we can move 3 spaces, but we can only go straight, horizontal, or vertical. What?
Okay, so
Okay.
So we're limited on how many spaces we can move based on the number of dots. Okay. So we're moving 1 for sure. So I'm going to use the pen here. So, oh gosh, come on. So this is 1 dot. So we're going to move over 1 at least.
Yep.
So
That
we can
one,
either
yep.
move 3 this way or 3 up. If we move 3 this way, we're kind of stuck.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, then
Then we can move
1,
2 up.
2.
And then 2 up again.
1, 2.
That would be that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll try 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you couldn't go 4 in one direction because you have to go in one direction.
So then I think that's right.
And then if we went diagonal, you can't go 3, so it would be 1, 2.
We can
3.
go diagonal?
I thought. Oh no, sorry.
Okay, yeah, it's straight, horizontal, or vertical.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to go that way.
1, 2, 3.
Then
1,
1, 2. Then 1, 2. And then drop the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the only thing I can see, because if we do this way, then
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Does that mean we still have to go 3 though?
1, 2, 3.
1. 1. Oh no. Now I'm second
Let's
guessing
go
myself.
straight, horizontally, or vertically. At every move, you must
move as many tiles.
by as many
Of the
tiles.
dots that are printed on that tile you're moving from. Which ring can you drop the ball into?
Oh, it's saying which ring can you drop the ball in the middle one, because we just did that one. So we move 1, then 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2. So 1, 2, then another 2. So 1, 2. So the middle.
But I mean, technically we're stopping on that, which is another 3. That's why I'm second guessing myself now.
Anywhere you stop, you're gonna have to. We're gonna stand on a dot somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, anywhere we go, we're gonna be
Okay.
standing on a dot
Okay.
on a tile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we can move around all day long
Yeah.
if we're moving up and down.
So we're saying the middle one.
How? Are you serious?
Like I said. Oh man.
Oh, you have to land on the circle?
It said drop it in a circle. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
But we
1,
were
2,
going the right
3.
direction. Then you have to.
I didn't know that you could do like, oh no, because that would be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
That's why I kept second guessing myself. I was like, I don't. At that point, I was like, no, that's too easy. You walk into another room, and again, the door closes behind you. It's a trap. There are 6 cylinders.
Whole game is a trap.
2 meters high. They rotate randomly. Will soon start shooting hundreds of arrows parallel to the ground at all heights. Where do you find cover from the arrows?
Where do you find cover from all the arrows?
Cover from the arrows.
So all of these walls shoot arrows?
Do you see these pillars with these boom, 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 booms?
Yes.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying, are these arrows that are stuck in the pillars, or the walls shooting arrows?
No, the pillars are shooting arrows. They're literally pointed out.
Well, then nowhere is safe.
There are 6 cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 meters high. They rotate randomly. And soon start shooting parallel to the ground. At all heights. Yeah, what the hell? There's got a 53.
Where can we stand that will not hurt? So these pillars here are going to be shooting arrows at random directions. Where do we stand and be safe?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you find cover from the arrows? From the arrows, like I don't know.
There is a separate shelter for each of you.
There is a separate shelter for each of you?
Mm-hmm.
How many people do they assume is playing this game?
I mean, if it's 1 to 6 players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, but I mean, we have to
This guy can go here, right? No, not necessarily.
No. Trying to find treasure? I honestly don't know anymore.
Maybe. And it shows like in the pillar the heights of where the arrows are. So what if that person could get there? Because those look high up. How tall is 2 meters?
Tall enough to kill us.
So not tall?
I mean, they're tall. They're...
Well, I'm looking at this arrow, and this is very high. And this arrow is very high, so if this guy went here, neither one of these would hit.
Let me take a look.
accurate information.
Continue the room. So they're all 2 meters high.
Mm-hmm.
They rotate randomly and will soon start to shoot.
Just pay attention to like one of these and you see that they're at different depths. So some are really high, some are medium, some are low.
Yeah.
That's why I started like on this one. If this guy over here goes to the corner, no matter which way it turns, they're high. So he should be safe over there. We have to get both. We have to get 2 of them out of the way because I mean there's technically 2 of us.
What's the is this the clue for 53?
Yeah.
There is a separate shelter for each
of you.
So
There's multiple things.
there's
for
multiple
each
places
person.
we can go. So how is it so hard to figure this one out?
So that would turn. That might shoot him though.
How tall are you? That may matter. It's a room full of
I don't
pillars.
know. The pillars are 2 feet tall, or 2. I'm sorry, 2 meters
2
tall.
meters. I don't know what 2 meters is in feet.
No, I don't have a phone. It's my phone.
I mean, is that something we need to know for this?
Okay, if you were listening to me before, if you look at these pillars, you see where they're going to come out. So, like, these 3 here are at the very top of the pillar. So this guy should be safe over here. This one, he's got one pointed, or he's got a few pointed at him. Going that way is not a good idea. This way, that one would go over his head, but if it went the other way, then it might not.
Well, she's making it seem like that's something that we would need to know. That's why I'm saying it.
Don't need to know. No, I mean, I'm looking at the pillars. I don't want to put it too close to the camera, but if you look at them, all the arrows coming out of the pillars are at different heights. Obviously, if you're trying to hide, you would want to go to the ones that are over your head. Isn't that right?
I'm curious to see what this game, how they want us to figure it out. I honestly have no idea. Did you choose which one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only safe spot is above a cylinder. Given the cylinders are 2 meters high and the arrows are shot parallel to the ground, you'll be safe above the cylinders. So no, I was wrong.
We have to climb on top of them?
They're 2 meters. That's why I was asking how tall 2 meters was.
Well, so that's something we would need to know what 2 meters would be.
X.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was asking. You enter a room where there's a locked door. And
why would they use meters?
Because in America, we're the only one that does not use meters. Anywhere else in the world, they would have known. There's a sort of small bath. An inscription says, "Dip the face of a monkey in the water to continue." Where's that monkey that stole my phone?
Dip the face of a monkey.
That's what it says.
Is this seal the face of a monkey?
All of you try to soak your own face, but nothing happens.
Ha, that's funny. Is this seal a monkey?
Dip the face of a monkey. Well, that's a crocodile.
It's like 6 feet 7 inches.
I mean, I'm just reading what the card said.
Well, I mean, if 6 feet's pretty high.
Given that the cylinders are only 2 meters high and the arrows are shot parallel to the ground, you will be safe above the cylinders. You climb the cylinders and wait till all the arrows have been fired. Then you resume your exploration.
6 feet 7 inches? That's too high to climb on top. The average person is about, what, 5 feet?
You enter a room. There's a locked door with a sort of small bath. Inscription says, "Dip the face of a monkey." This looks like it fits in the door. Just saying, it's a circle.
I mean, does it look like a monkey?
Sure.
It has an eye.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is there?
And a tail.
Is that a tail? I can't tell if that looks like a monkey. Like it's.
Yeah, I know. That's his smile. That's his eyeball.
It has an eyeball, yeah, for sure.
And a smile.
Should we just dip the seal in there? Let's just right.
Dip the face of the monkey in water. But it says in the water.
Should we just throw the seal in the water?
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
That sounds stupid, but climbing on top of a almost 7-foot pillar.
Monkey and the water to continue on. You try to stick your face in it. That's what you do. Description says dip the face of the monkey and the water. Is that the symbol for water up there, maybe? Oh, that's interesting. The murals on the wall look like this, except there's a crocodile instead of the head of the Native American. There's also the crocodile there.
It's not the face of a monkey, though.
No, it's not. It's a crocodile. I'm just saying the stuff on the wall corresponds to other things.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't see a monkey when I see this idol or anything. At least not. Yeah, I mean, I see an eyeball. Like if we were looking at it like this, I don't see a monkey there. But we don't have anything else.
Oh. Okay. The clue card says dip only half of the seal.
Half of the seal.
So half of it looks like a monkey. That's his mouth.
Alright, so if it's at half, then we can use one of these cards to sort of like just flip it around and stuff. So
That looks like a monkey.
Right there? Oh, there it is. There's the monkey.
You have to dip the seal halfway into the water, which
Yeah,
you would
so
be
it shows a
doing,
reflection.
and then
Yeah.
there's a reflection. If you're correct, discard poisoned or cursed card if you have one. Discard A. We gotta choose one of them.
Which one?
This one.
Cursed
We
one?
can't do any more Z's.
That's true. Alright, discard that. Yay, we did something right.
The treasure chamber portal. At the end of the corridor, there's a sealed golden door. There's a slot to the left side and some crocodile statues.
Sealed.
In order to open the door, how do you assemble the plates before inserting them into the left slot?
How do you assemble the plates?
We only have one plate. Plate of crocodile. It says plates. And I just want to point that is this.
Yeah.
Which we know it's a treasure chamber, but I'm just letting you know. I saw that.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a plate as well, though?
Side and some crocodile statues. In order to open the door, how do you assemble the plates? Plates before inserting them into the left slot. What plates are we talking about?
Plate of crocodile.
Oh.
55.
So we have to assemble it? I thought it was already assembled.
We don't have enough information.
So we have to do this first?
Because it says use the 2 green crocodiles. And we don't
okay, so we don't have enough, so let's backtrack. And since this game is not normal escape room game.
Yes, it is. This is how these work. This is how that other one worked.
Okay,
where we had to like go here to get this.
Let me finish.
To get this.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Get this.
So to solve this puzzle, we have to literally say what we're gonna do. So I say to safely cross this, like you said earlier and like Wim said earlier, we wait till night. That is the answer to that puzzle. So if you flip that over and it says wait till nighttime.
I know 24 was on the other card that we had to discard.
Yeah. So that's
wait
what
till night. You have waited until night comes. The sun sets and you can walk across the bridge without being scorched. If your answer is wrong, blah blah blah, blah blah. You are lost. Okay, cool. You walked for hours. You have no idea where you are. On the horizon, you can see a river, roads and an old tower. If you have a map, you can try to find the point where you are. What point do you indicate on the map?
Oh, okay. Let me see that.
Oh, here's the map. Let me see that tower.
An old tower.
There's a tower.
Is there any more other towers?
There's a tower.
There's... Okay, yeah, that has a road to it.
That also is a tower.
Yeah, but there's no road to that tower.
This one has a tower. This one has a tower. If it's turned this way. See, because it can go up and around.
Yeah, however, there is water, though.
This is true. So it could be that you're looking at the map this way.
No,
Okay, how is the tower and the water? Okay. No, that means the water's behind.
There's like 4 streams there.
There's a whole bunch of birds. There's a bunch of streams. That's that one. That's a temple, so I don't think it's that one. Because if we do that, then that just covers up everything. We can't do that. No, can we? No.
No. I mean,
it's the only one near the water. Okay, you found a map, or if you have a map, you can try to find the point of where you are. What point do you indicate on the map? I mean, this is literally the only one near water.
Yeah.
And then there's birds. I mean, that could be mean bird.
Well, maybe if we orient the I'm
trying to match up the road.
Yeah, so think of it this way. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 rivers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a tower. So we have a tower. This one's the only one near rivers.
Yeah.
So if we look at it, there's 4. So if we go 1, 2, oh, that even doesn't work.
1, 2, no. We have to figure out where we are.
Yeah.
How do we make 4 rivers? So
and there's one behind
this
it.
could be like right here. This maybe,
but it's still 4.
So that would be 2. That would be 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's another road here. 4? Are we at the bridge?
Okay, so there's one behind it, right? That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we must be like around here. Because if there's one behind it, and then 3 in front of it, and there's a road leading up, so...
Are you paying attention to the other road as well? Okay.
So let's orient this real quick. So let's... So we have to figure out where we are. So I'm thinking we're around here somewhere, if I'm right. Or like maybe
I'm just
right
looking
here.
At this section of the road, and this is a very straight line.
Yeah, because there's a road here, right? So that could be the road, because there's 2 rivers or 2 streams in between that road. So here's 1, 2, there's that road, and then the stream here, which has a curve to it. So I'm saying we're probably on this road right here looking that way.
Or there. Looking that
So if we orient it like that.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to say you're in the middle of a road. I figure it's going to say that you're at like a bridge or a mountain or...
See, rivers, roads, and an old tower. I'm going to say we're around here somewhere. Because that's 3 rivers and... Was that right? It was the general direction I said right here. I'm going to count that as...
You are close to the point marked with this. Looking at the map, this is the only point for which you can see a composition of 4 branches of the river, 2 roads, and a tower arranged as you see them in the horizon. River, road, river, river,
tower, and then river.
Okay.
I want to say I was close enough.
Yep. 2 areas to explore. You keep walking to the top of the hill, but I mean we weren't on the road, we were in the riverbed. So I was wrong too when I was saying, oh, it's probably like here. You can now see a village. Where does village?
Where does village?
Okay, you keep walking to the top of the hill. So the hill like here. You can now see a small village in the distance. I'm gonna guess that's a village. That's the only thing that looks like a village.
Yeah.
At a longer distance beside the river, you see the remains of your plane. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, maybe I was wrong about that village. Here's that thing. That means there's a village here. I mean, this isn't something that's telling us we have to do. I'm just trying to picture where we are. So the plane came through a bunch of trees, and it's around a loop in a river.
Right, so this is where we were at.
Yeah, so you keep walking to the top of the hill. There's the top of the hill.
Okay, so that curve
you
there.
You can now see a small village at a short distance. That's pretty far to me, if that's the only village. You can see the remains of your plane. Okay, so if we line that up, our plane is... I mean, maybe this isn't the village, but I mean, that's the only village that I physically see. Okay, so we're here. There's the whoops, and then there's the rest of the river. So maybe, okay, so here's the trees. There's a village right here, because we're up here now. We can see that there's a village here. And then the bloop, and then like right here should be where, it just says flip the card. I was just trying to figure it out. If you do not have the binoculars, it will be difficult to find your way, and you get to mark a Z. But we have them.
We do have them. They come in handy twice. No, 3 times.
If you do have a machete, it will be easy to go forward, and you save energy, and you erase a Z. We do not have that. So we lose a Z. That's good.
Yay. We'll make it a...
Read the other visible cards. Oh, sorry. Separate the... Separate the next 5 dark blue cards and the next 11 light blue. So it's 27 through 31. And light blue. 42, yep.
Okay.
So
So we're still stuck in this chamber.
yeah,
we don't
so let's
have
keep
anything
that
yet.
there. We're probably gonna like bribe somebody to give me a plate.
The chief.
Chief Pelican. Okay.
Here. The village.
Alright, so this one says you arrive at the small village and many curious natives approach you. Who among them is the chief? Okay, that's gonna be helpful looking at that.
Yes.
This one says the path along the river is long and tough and you are extremely hungry. Oh, we can do this one. I know this one for sure.
Okay.
Choose one or more of the things shown above to eat, or eat nothing if you prefer to go hungry. We gotta eat these.
Yeah, the flowers.
So we know that.
Hold on, what else? What else is there? The planted healing herbs with the red flowers. But yeah, cool.
The survivor manual says that these are healing herbs. Discard either the poisoned or the cursed card if you have one.
Yay!
More of that.
We got so many X's.
Oh, there's some like worms.
Oh, there's worms in there?
Yeah.
Oh, were we able to like point stuff out to eat?
Oh yeah.
We should have waited.
I'm sorry. I got excited. We could have ate the worms and erased an X.
Oh, let me see. Well, yeah, we flipped them over too quick.
I just got to put it in.
We could have.
That was the only other thing that we could have ate.
Could have eaten a lot of stuff.
No, that's the only other thing.
Well, I mean, we don't. Okay.
Oh, and the blueberries.
See, he complained the whole time that we didn't have any canned food, and then when we finally get to a point where we have food,
we couldn't catch fish. We couldn't kill the hummingbird. There was dried tobacco, which is poisonous. Mushrooms were poisonous.
oh, you never eat mushrooms that are wild unless you absolutely know what you're looking
Wanna
at.
go trippy? Was I supposed to do that? Oh yeah. What else did it say though?
But I mean,
The next card. Okay.
yeah, I would have seen the blueberries.
There's a large pond near the river. Pond near the river. Okay, I'll believe you. The burning in the center, the burning remains of your airplane or floaty. You swim into the waters to reach the plane, but the door is locked. Which 4-digit combination do you type into the lock? Okay, this will make sense. There's symbols here. We had a card with symbols.
Wait, let me see. Let me see.
There was a card with symbols at some point. Oh, actually, maybe it was on this. Was this? Nope.
No, not that.
There was definitely a card with symbols. Do we have to discard things? I don't feel like it's now. Different one. Different that. Please. I know that I saw these somewhere.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing those anywhere. We allowed to go through the earlier cards?
I don't know. I mean, none of it says to discard it, but the first 2 items.
I think we have to figure this out based on what the. I don't know if the symbols really mean anything. hell scratch these symbols into the plane anyway?
Somebody with a machete.
Huh.
Could have swore we saw.
Alright, so
cards
the
of symbols.
the plane's literally on fire. And the door is locked by a digital lock, which would be deactivated if the plane is on fire. There's no power going to it. Why does that even make sense? So there is a triangle-looking thing.
Maybe I'm making up stuff in my head, but I could have swore we saw something.
Check mark, and then a coffee cup is going to just go everywhere.
I thought we don't do that.
I would think that you would know what freaking passcode it is. Wouldn't have to figure it out.
Why? Why would we know? It's not our personal one. Alright, well, I mean, like the one card where we waited till night. I mean, is it something like that? Which 4-digit combination? Okay, 33. Let me just see if there's anything about it here. Blue, 33. No, but I bet old Japur knows.
He got scared.
Okay,
right
what
away.
about we do the chief thing? No.
Okay.
Arrive in a small village. Curious. Who among is the chief?
Okay, so looking at this.
Where is the one that was talking about like the actual tribes? Many different tribes live in the Amazon forest, but it's rare to meet someone. The so-called blue feathers are known to be very friendly. They have blue feathers, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
There are no reports of interactions with other tribes. According, that's the crocodile thing. Okay, so that didn't help me actually.
Can I see?
Built improved air, long path, bowls, net herbs.
Okay, so the chief has a whole bunch of feathers in the headdress.
Well, my thing is, the only thing that I saw like in this photo is he has like this oriental necklace. This is the only guy with a necklace. No, because he does too, doesn't he?
Yeah. However, he's only got one feather.
That's Yankee Doodle.
And this one's actually wearing a full-on dress type deal, from what it looks like.
Let's see.
Maybe the chief is the lady with the swirly dress. But no, he's not wearing any pants. That's silly. Picture's not wearing pants.
What feathers does she have? That's a lot. How many feathers is in that photo?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You might be right about that lady. She's got 5 feathers.
5 feathers.
She doesn't have the neck thing. I mean, she had. But I don't know. I see these, and I think this.
What about that one all the way in the back? How many feathers is
this old lady?
Yeah.
She got 2.
2?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess, the chief, I would imagine, would have the most.
This little boy's got 1. This little boy got 9.
This little boy went wee all the way to the next
2.
village.
He has 1.
I'm so stupid.
These 2 ladies have 2. This lady has 3.
She's got the most feathers.
That dude's got 3. He has 4.
Yeah.
She has 5.
Yeah, because this picture depicts. It doesn't necessarily depict that one.
Solution: the chief was the woman wearing 5 feathers. I told you to count those feathers. So at least I was part of that. It's not the oldest man or woman, as you may think. The drawing depicts the information. So that worked. Next card, right? If you didn't. Your answer is wrong. Mark a Z. If you do not have the Explorer notes, flip this card over. If you do have them, proceed to the next one. Okay. Well,
Yeah, we do have Explorer notes.
Oh, they got some beats. And incomprehensible language. I did it. I did a big word.
No, you did. Yeah, you did.
The chief seems to give you a friendly welcome, but she says a phrase in a language you cannot understand. Because she's speaking in symbols above her head. How am I supposed to see that?
Speaking in symbols, lady.
What does she say? So she said, 2 heads, 2 feet equal a cloud.
All right.
There's 2 people there with stinky feet.
That's what that. Anyone else can figure. Anyone good with Pictionary or anything like.
Put your feet in this cloud because your feet stink.
So she's friendly. So the phrase and language you cannot understand.
So 2 people walking away from each other fart.
Why
can't it be that? 2 people walk away from each other and they fart. They make a big cloud.
Say? Boy, what? Yeah, I don't know.
Nope. 28.
28.
Nope.
How are we supposed to say? All right, so 2 people facing away from each other.
2 tribes walk to the clouds.
What the hell, man?
Oh, 2 people walk to the fire, like smoke. 2 people walk away from the smoke.
So
2 people walked away from the smoke.
Well, I mean, specifically, they're part of the tribe because they have.
Natives walked to the plane crash.
So they scouted the smoke. So basically,
Chief says,
just completely, just.
Chief said, "You stupid."
Jeez, like what? It's fucking symbols.
If you've not met Jakor, mark an additional Z and flip this card. If your answer's wrong, make a Z. If you have not met the Jakor, do another one.
We have.
And flip this card back over.
What does it say?
If you have met him, proceed to... I'm getting there. So if we had Jakor still with us, he would have been able to say, hey, this is what this means. The chief is saying, you come from the sky.
Oh.
To understand this, you must read the hint from Jakor. He clearly is part of the blue feathered tribe, and he is the only one who speaks both your language and theirs. He can be your interpreter. So you, person in the middle, come, sky. See, I was right about the clouds. Anywho's, we don't know how to talk to people.
Nobody.
Hang on. If you're wrong, mark a Z. If you have not met, you discovered. Yeah, I'm gonna proceed next step. Okay. Did we do a thing? Okay.
Yeah, I did another Z.
Rest of the gods. The natives bring you to a hut decorated with many flowers. Oh, this might be helpful. There's plenty of food and a comfortable bed.
Okay, let's not turn the card over just yet. And if it's
I am
wanting
on
us
the
to
first sentence.
look at stuff. Okay, but the other one you
There's
just went,
enough-
flowers. It's like, okay.
Enough food and comfortable bed for everybody.
Okay, good.
You eat a lot of weird food that tastes great.
Good.
You're gonna have diarrhea later.
Good. We're gonna die now.
Then you have to choose one thing to do among the following. Do we sleep? Oh my god. Be medicated.
Be medicated. Okay.
Or drink a magic potion.
Drink a magic.
Medicated,
So
we should not do because we are clear of everything.
Okay, so we either sleep and rest up.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one?
Medicated But we have no
Medicaid. Yeah, we don't need to be medicated,
a magic potion.
or we get high.
Yeah. We can walk right through that door.
Considering we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
After choosing, flip this card and read the consequence.
I say let's drink the magic potion.
That's what I was gonna say, so that's fine.
Might as freaking well.
Okay, so if we chose to sleep, we could erase 2 Z's or an X.
Okay, clearly wrong decision.
Be medicated, we could erase an X or discard a poisoned card.
Okay, this next one's gonna suck, right?
If we drink a magic potion, erase an X.
Okay.
Or discard a curse card. The chief tells you about the prophecy of El Dorado. Japur acts as the interpreter. Because he's back now? Like, he discarded me.
Now he comes back? He's scared shitless earlier, but now he's okay.
He's like, I'm out.
Okay.
Prophecy says that the holy city was built by the people of the sky to give fortune and prosperity to the tribe of their forefathers. Sacred city exists, but is hidden in an unknown place. There's only one way to get to El Dorado. Capture the spirit who lives in the sky. Or capture the spirit who lives on the earth and sky. Shortly before dawn, they guide you through the heart of the forest in order to hunt the spirit. Oh, kill a bird.
Oh, it's catching. No, we're not killing. We're catching a bird.
Proceed to the next card.
Okay.
The spirit who lives in the sky. The spirit who lives on earth and the sky. According to the prophecy in this forest, there's ghosts. You can find the key to El Dorado. Which one of these animals is a spirit who lives on the earth and sky? Well, let me tell you. There's 2 birds. 3 birds.
3 birds? Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm believing more of this one. I don't really know why, though.
What about on the map?
And they're blue feathers. From the blue feathers of the tribe. What'd you say?
I mean, I'm feeling that. I mean, the blue feathers, it makes sense. But then again, this game, most of the shit that we've decided to do doesn't make any sense. Tell me, are we wrong? Everybody has blue freaking feathers everywhere, but the one bird with no blue feathers, right?
We should have looked at the map. The butterfly is the spirit who lives on the earth and sky. As the caterpillar, it lives on the earth, and then it becomes a butterfly.
Oh my god.
If you look at the map, there's a rough drawing of a butterfly near the mountain and the clouds.
Let me see this map.
Right there. Butterfly, mountain cloud. If you answer wrong, mark a Z. If you can't, do the X thing. Next card.
Wow. I would have never seen that.
The key to El Dorado. You indicate the butterfly, which starts to follow you flying around. Maybe there's something magical here. Keep this card and flip it only if you have the binoculars. We do.
We do, so I'm glad I kept the binoculars.
What?
I'm glad I kept the binoculars.
You kept the binoculars?
Yeah. No, I kept the I kept the notes on the survival manual.
View of the butterfly wings. Oh, look at this. That's gonna go like that.
Oh, that would have helped us solve a puzzle earlier.
Yeah. Freaking amazing.
It's freaking amazing.
Okay, so that happened. Really? That's all we did?
Yeah, that's all it was.
Okay.
It's from a puzzle we solved earlier, but this one, the
puzzle?
drums. That's what it was. We got excited and we're just like, oh no, we already did that. Yeah, I don't know that one. I have no idea. Maybe.
Hi, Trombone. How are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just trying to get through this. escape room, which we're horribly failing. Let me look to see.
I'm just gonna guess. I mean, you can look at that all you want to.
Well, the thing is there's more symbols on this map since obviously there's hidden symbols everywhere now.
Yeah. On the other side.
Yeah. There's these symbols here with the lines and the dots.
Those were on the bridge.
Those were on the bridge?
Mm-hmm. Those bridge planks, but we didn't have a map at that point.
Yeah. But there is 4 of them here. So, I don't know what order to put them in though, so I have no idea what to possibly do with that one. I don't know how to figure that one out.
I'm thinking this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is a 2. 1, 2. That's a 3 and that's a 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. Yeah.
Or, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Since obviously there's only one marking here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would immediately say it's a 1, right?
1.
So
1,
how
2,
about
3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that what
like,
you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, close, but each marking, like each is like sort of like a scratch. So this one would be 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So I would say 3, 2,
3, 2,
4, 1.
4, 1. 4, 7, 3, 1. Because okay, that's a 4. That's a 7 because it looks like a 7. That's a 3 because it looks like a 3. That's a 1 because it looks like a 1.
Is that what it is?
4.
Oh my god.
7, 3, 1.
Yeah. Oh wow.
In order to remember it, the pilot scratched 4 symbols next to the keypad. They correspond to the 4 digits of the code. Rotate it in different ways.
Why would you do that?
Look, that's a 4.
No, I see it now. I totally
That's
see
a
it now.
7. That's a.
But why would you do it that way?
Like keep doing like this.
Like who
before that?
Who the fuck would do that?
You managed to recover 2 items you left on board. They're the 2 items that you stored at the beginning of the game. Food. Machete.
I mean.
Proceed to the next card. You can discard this at any time to erase 2 Z's on the square sheets. And
do it now. We already have 2 Z's.
If chooses, yeah, machete things. And then this and this.
So we're already at 2 Z's.
Let's
So
just wait.
we got that one puzzle wrong, so I have to put another X, right? Or did it say?
Doesn't it?
No, doesn't say. Okay.
Oh wait, if you answer wrong, mark a Z. Yeah. Pilot is in danger.
I don't fucking care.
Inside the plane, you find we are not going to be playing this other really cool escape room.
No,
because we can't get through this one.
No, there's a difference between
the
escape room.
All the keys have been ruined by fire. Through the window, you can see the pilot. He is still alive, but he is being chased by a jaguar. To scare the beast, you can shoot the signal rocket by pressing the F. But which one is F?
Oh, did he scratch it in a weird ass?
No, the keyboard is burned.
The keyboard is burned.
I know F is on the second row.
How do you know that?
I mean, in real life, but it's not on this one.
Well, look at our keyboard.
It's, like I said, in real life, but not this one.
Oh. Well, that would have helped.
Yeah, that would have helped.
It would have totally helped. Yeah, because the H
still don't have plates.
H is not down there. How are we supposed to figure this out? There's like no order to this keyboard at all.
No.
How are you supposed to know?
Don't know.
Signify pressing F, which is the F button. Like, what is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there's 26 buttons.
27 in the alphabet. Right? 26?
There's 26.
No.
There's one button with a circle that's a red, but it's not the F button. How are you supposed to figure this crap out? Is there like is there something that tells us? Like, is there a hidden freaking... Got some testing today, and both students and teachers were bored out of their minds after testing was finished, but we haven't gotten the all clear yet.
Yeah, Anthony and Hunter are currently doing all their state testing as well. Anthony has one tomorrow and Thursday.
I remember doing those, but ours were called the Regent exams.
Yeah, they're
in
called
New York
different
State.
all over.
They were freaking strict when taking those tests. If you made a freaking sound, they could have thrown you out of the room.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all of them are.
Yeah.
You can't, like, cough in riddles to give people answers and shit.
Yeah, which is stupid to think. Like, why would anyone do that?
Because all the tests are different.
Yeah, they're all different.
I'm looking. Danger.
I couldn't tell you. Like, there's nothing in that.
We don't have the plate for that, so. Alright, I have something
I'm back.
dumb to say.
You're driving now, but hey. Well.
Hi, Jamie.
I mean, if you're listening, cool. Just don't watch the screen while you're driving.
Just listen to complaining hands. Ooh.
Are you kidding me? Like,
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
Instead of pushing the F button, like it says,
push them all.
why not go grab the machete, go stab the jaguar?
Instead of pushing...
To scare the beast, you could shoot a signal rocket. Why? I have a machete.
Yeah, but that's also maybe resulting in you getting hurt and getting like a wound or something. Or, like, there's no way to tell what letter is here. Press all the damn buttons at one time. That's what I would do.
Okay. What? Oh, hang on a second. That's not how it is. Anywho's. How is that? That way? Okay, anyways. Really? Hang on.
Is it upside down?
Hang on. Yes. If your answer is wrong, don't listen. If your answer is wrong, mark a Z. Unless you have the machete that you chase a jaguar away with.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Hold on. That keyboard on that picture, that's upside down?
Yes.
Wow, these people, man.
You can read the next card.
the
Remember why we
rescued
didn't do
pilot.
things in the first place?
Okay, you know what? For one, half of these things were kind of bullshit. If you saved the pilot, he risked a lot, but thanks to you, he is now safe. Thank you, he gives you some blueberry muffins. Erase up to two Z's or an X. But since we have the food, we can just erase an X, right? What do you think?
I'm reading chat right now. Trombone says, because it can result in a misadministration for the entire testing room and validates all of the tests. Jamie says, I love muffins. And she's so irresponsible because Mason says she's listening by setting the phone up on the center console.
Oh, he's telling on you. So do we erase two Z's or an X? Because we do have the food to erase two Z's.
Alright, we're using the food. To do the two Z's.
Okay, and then we use this to an X. The pilot explains that the plane will never leave and he is too tired to come with you. You show him a route to the village where he will be safe. To thank you, he gives you his mobile phone, a tent, a decorated plate,
that's nice,
and a potion which he recovered on a previous mission. You can now discard either the poison or the curse card if you have one.
Don't.
Flip this card to look at the plate. Yeah. Keep it, it may be useful.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're going back here. I don't even want to read this one. The end of the corridor is the door. How do we assemble the plates? How do you assemble the plates before inserting them? Okay, let's see.
Ooh. Sorry, just throwing out some. I mean, that sort of looks like a key, right? Or maybe like that.
This card is not helpful. Do you want to know what this one says?
What?
Use the two green crocodiles.
Here's a hint. Use the two green crocodiles.
Testing guidelines are extremely strict as a... I don't know that word, I'm stupid. I am not allowed to touch any tested materials. I was basically a runner and extra body when times are needed. Yeah, I mean, that's how it was when I was in school, too. Why are you picking his nose?
I don't know. I'm sort of just trying to figure out how we're supposed to...
I mean, maybe we don't have enough information yet.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe we need, like, a picture or something. Is there anything on...
I mean, these are, like, facing each other.
So maybe this way, then, right? If they're facing each other. Yeah.
Like facing each other.
Oh yeah, because they're holding the
yeah, they're like
thing.
this.
So I mean, maybe that's how it is. Because there's no real puzzle in the cards themselves. If it was like that, they would say, "Oh, put them face to face and then insert." I don't know. But since the doors are face to face, I would say to put them face to face and insert.
Let's insert the two plates. Really?
Did we get that wrong?
You must insert the two plates placed side by side and in this one. No, because that's still side by side.
Like this?
Makes what symbol? The survival manual mentions the legendary symbol of the golden symbol. You need a white crocodile to pass.
Oh, what?
I mean, I thought I was right too. Mark goes Eve. I don't know if we get rid of these. I mean, we're inserting them, so I assume so. He pushed the plates into the slot and the door.
We erased 2, and I had to make 2 new boxes.
He pushed plates into the slot and the door opens. A mechanism, there we go, makes a suspension bridge appear over the lava. As you step on it, the volcano begins to rumble. You must find a safe spot before a jet of lava explodes. Under which of these 3 big word I don't know, do you stop?
Huh?
I don't know what that word is. I'm dumb. The very big P word. I don't know what that.
Oh, petroglyphs.
No, I'm not smart.
Those are the things on the walls here.
I know, it's like hydroglyphs.
Yeah. You know what? Everything I've said about any of these tests or these things have been completely wrong. Like, I would imagine because of the bird, and the bird is prominent in the map. There's birds all over the map. People are wearing blue feathers. I would say to go underneath the bird on the 3rd one, but knowing this game and how it does puzzles, it's probably wrong.
The pilot gave you his mobile phone to call for help, but he was in too much shock to remember how to unlock it. Which buttons do you press to unlock the phone? Touch the 3 linked hearts. I mean, they're technically linked.
Is it like a slide thing? Touch the 3 linked hearts?
Touch. But then that one's technically.
But they're all linked in some way.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 red ones. 4, 5. Shit. Yeah. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so no, that's not right. 3 linked. They're all linked. They all go together.
Yeah. I don't understand which buttons do you press to unlock the phone.
But this says touch the 3 linked hearts. That's why I read that part. You are inadequate escape room player. I definitely am. I like playing these things in large groups. That way, if I feel dumb, there's other people that I can blame.
Oh, I feel
being dumb.
I feel completely stupid.
Okay, but when we play as a group and we can talk out things, and other people have ideas, it's like, oh yeah, that totally makes more sense.
Yeah, but I
like
feel
when we played at Tantrum Con last year, when we played one of these, it was 3 of us and 3 of them, and it was the team against team thing. We all figured out stuff together.
Yeah, but
that's why I was surprised you wanted to do this on stream. Hi, what's up?
I have a question.
Yeah?
Can I get my food?
Of course. That's not something you have to ask. You didn't have to, though. Pilot gave you the mobile phone to call for help. He was in too much shock to remember how to unlock it. Which buttons do you press to unlock? I mean, I know this says touch the 3 linked hearts, but there's also an unlock symbol. 36. Okay, why would it be that?
What does it say?
Hang on. Okay, so it says black, red, black, black, red, black. Because it wouldn't be black, red, black, or I don't know. Touch the 3 linked hearts because it's saying hearts. So you would go 1, 2. No, because I mean.
How would you figure that out without the clue, though?
Because they're linked.
They're technically all linked in one
These two are
path.
together, so that wouldn't be it. And if you did like that, then you would go over another heart. I mean, I don't know if that's the answer. It just says black, red, black.
Your mom plays escape rooms better than you?
Oh, I'm glad though.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing though.
I really don't know. If you want to do the bridge, we can try the bridge, but.
Alright, so mechanism makes this suspension bridge appear over the lava. As you step on it, the volcano begins to rumble. You must find a safe spot before it just.
I'm just letting you know it's 8 o'clock as well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like to rush it, but I'm letting you know what time it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the middle petroglyph there because there's nothing underneath it.
You are correct. The safest place is below the petroglyph at the center. The missing head of the statue is the one that, fired off and hit your jet. It looks like another head could also become a stone bullet, so it's better to stay in the center. No statues. Yep. Did good if you answer wrong. Treasure chamber. Oh, okay. There's symbols in. Finally, you enter the treasure chamber. While everything seems on the verge of collapse, these treasures will be destroyed forever, and they weigh too much, and you cannot take them all with you. Choose 1 or 2 treasures to take, then flip this card.
Ooh.
Tell me the dots again.
Okay, so there's one with 3 lines and 2 dots.
3 lines, 2 dots. I'm just saying.
There's one with 2 lines and 3 dots.
2 lines, 3 dots.
There's one with 2 lines and 3 dots.
2 lines, 3 dots.
And then there's one with 3 lines and 2 dots.
Don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one. I'm going with these 2. That's kind of me.
The virgin pine treasure will be destroyed. Too much. Choose 1 or 2 treasures to take. So
yes.
The 2 lines and 3 dot one.
What? I don't want 2 lines, 3 dots. Oh, no, 2 lines, 3 dots. So that's in a temple, so I feel like that might be important.
That's the Froggo one. Froggy.
This one is 3 dots, 2 lines.
3 dots.
And that's
2
like
lines.
a headdress.
That's the mask, yeah.
So that might be important. The 3 dots, 2 lines is in the pond.
Yeah.
That's that area.
So do
2 dots, 3 lines.
You take
it's like the waterfall.
Take the frog and the mask.
What are your inputs? Was this 57?
Yeah. So.
3 symbols already appear in other situations.
3 symbols appear in those situations?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So 3 lines. 3 lines and 2 dots. That's the alligator head.
Mm-hmm.
We've thrown out a whole bunch of other cards.
Yeah, I didn't think we were supposed to, but you kept them in the box.
Well, you're supposed to put them away.
No, not unless they say so. It just says proceed to next card.
Okay, well, I was assuming that we were done with the card.
You was wrong. That one's not gonna be it. That has nothing. That doesn't have any. That doesn't have any. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. 3 dots, 2 lines. That's talking about the village. So I was right about that. Two dots, 3 lines. 2 dots, 3 lines is at the waterfall.
You sure that's just not the location of where those may be? I don't know. It seems might be that.
All right, which one would you like to take? The bridge, how was it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand.
I don't think that there is a like correct answer of what we're supposed to be taking. They're asking as this thing is exploding. Which ones are we taking?
1 or 2 treasures. I don't know. We've been dealing with crocodiles the whole time, but I mean the frog seems to be easily taken.
Mm-hmm.
The mask could potentially be easily taken, or I mean, but the mask it's green feathers mask, so I don't know.
I feel like we've already taken this with that. That's just me. I feel like we already have these 2 that I'm looking at stuff. I feel like maybe we need to take these 2.
Okay, the frog and the mask, I guess.
It's better to take the golden mask and or the frog. Looking at the map and remembering some of the cards, you have met these 2 symbols several times. They stand for numbers and they've always been associated with the same meaning. The 3 dots and 2 lines is the number 13. It means luck and prosperity and stands for riches. And then the 2 dots and 3 lines is the number 17. It means woe and threat and stands for danger. It's better to avoid taking the treasures on the pedestal showing the symbols of danger. So we took good ones.
I mean, that was a lucky guess.
I mean, not really. Because I said 2 crocodiles and we already had 2 crocodiles. If you took the crocodile or the thing, flip this card and read the ending of this story. Otherwise, proceed the next card.
Oh, we could have died there, huh?
If you have taken these, flip this card and read the finale. If that's not the case, read the previous card again because you're stupid. Alright, finale B. The Maya from space.
Maya from space.
The volcano begins to rumble, but instead of erupting lava, it takes off into the sky. You find yourself in the clouds and finally understand why the people of the sky are adored by the natives. The Temple of El Dorado is a gigantic alien ship made of solid gold. You fly to your house with this precious ship. You are now the richest and most famous explorers in the world, and you start a foundation that will save the Amazon rainforest. I'm curious, how long have we been streaming? Where is that on the screen?
On the top left.
90 minutes or more. So definitely 90 minutes or more because we've been live for 3.5 hours. You have done it just under the wire. But okay, sure. Take the score sheet and erase an X. Okay. Take the score sheet and erase an X and an additional X for each chosen treasure.
So we're back down to 3 X's.
Now count how many minutes it took you to take the game. Add 5 minutes for each X marked on the score sheet. Remaining Z's are ignored.
Okay.
And then based on the total, okay, so you add 5 minutes. So we're still at the same thing you've done under the wire. The end. Thanks for playing. New Deckscape adventures await, and you win the best shops. Now reset, erase, and have a great day.
Well, that took a freaking turn.
I'm gonna start putting this back together. You can talk. I'm just putting things back together.
I mean, do you really want me to? Like,
I mean, I know you're gonna complain, but yes, I would like your opinion.
I mean, if you want me to be honest, I was expecting more of those puzzles like we did earlier on, where we had to pick a path and stuff like that. Those I like.
Yeah.
But when you've got puzzles that are trying to trick your ass, like the one with the code for the airplane door, like you're trying to think.
I'm not gonna look through that because I don't want to know, because I might want to play this by myself.
Yeah, but like you're thinking, okay, well maybe I should. Like I was thinking, you know, you count how many scratches are in the plane.
Oh, that's right. We did do that thing.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well that makes sense if you're trying to remember it, not writing the numbers in different orientations and different freaking, you know, backwards, upside down. Like who the fuck does that?
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me. Like that's not even a puzzle, really.
I mean,
it's just stupid.
It kind of is a puzzle, but not
the
kind you prefer.
No, the puzzles where you have to figure out what path is best to take. You know, those to me are puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have stuff that you like have to use, like the keyboard, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How are you supposed to know that the keyboard is upside down?
You just, you look at the puzzle from all different directions, just like the one puzzle where like the different symbols meant different things.
It is a lot of these things that happened didn't make sense to me. Like the butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
That made sense to me after I read it.
It made sense to you after you read it, but the whole time we've been talking about birds and they're using feathers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you would think that the map would have a butterfly somewhere.
And air. You start as the caterpillar and you fly.
Okay, but there's no indication on that map, anywhere on that map, except for that hidden scribble, that a butterfly was the spirit of earth and air.
But we had the map, we just didn't choose to look at it.
That's true, but like I said, it's not prominent. There's birds on that map, but there's not one butterfly. If there was a butterfly icon on that map somewhere, I would go, okay, maybe
it was the actual symbol.
No, but this is a hidden one.
It's not hidden at all.
Did you see that butterfly initially when you looked at this?
I didn't really look at the back of the map. I only had the map to look at the front when we were doing that. So if I would have looked at it, I probably would have saw it. But I'm not saying that I would have. Like, you kept pointing to this tree, and I was like, what tree are you talking about? Because I don't see this anywhere. Because I was looking at the other side of the map. So.
No, it's not that I want easier puzzles. I want puzzles that have a logical sort of answer to them. Not like, oh, this keyboard's upside down, so the F is here. That to me, it's just a waste of my time as a puzzle. If that's all you got to throw at me with a card, then I'm automatically go, okay, that's stupid.
You said that was the very first puzzle as well.
Yeah, because I was thinking, to me, it was like, okay, there's a lock icon and then there's an unlock icon. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so this button is unlocked already. If I press the lock button, it should unlock it. I mean, in my mind, that's what I was figuring out.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, oh, you press the unlock button to unlock your whole parachute. You know, I was assuming that each buckle was its own thing. Because to me, that's what it looked like. You know, if it was just one buckle with 2 buttons on it, I would say, okay, it's the unlock icon. But, you know, that wasn't the case. But I like the puzzles with the paths you have to take, or the puzzles with... oh, we never got to that cell phone thing. We never did that.
Nope.
Like, stuff like that, I don't quite get how anyone can figure that out.
It depends on which path you're taking. 3, 2.
And there are other ones that we played, like we played with Steph and Michael, that made sense. None of those were like, wait for nighttime. That's the answer to one of the riddles or the puzzles. Wait till nighttime. I mean, you're thinking here, okay, I may need a mirror or something shiny because you were saying something about having the treasure, right? To reflect the beams. You know, immediately when you're playing a card game like this, you're thinking, this is what I have to do. I have to find an object to get past this puzzle. But no, it's literally you wait till nighttime. And that's the answer to the puzzle.
But I mean, Wim said that like 2 hours ago as well. So obviously he's played these sorts of games before and that stuff happens.
I'd rather play escape rooms that have
You
puzzles.
don't like escape rooms.
I really hate these games.
That's why I was very shocked that you wanted to do this.
I
It was
fucking hate
my
them.
idea that I wanted to do murder mystery, mystery solving Mondays, but that's not happening.
Like, I like thinky stuff. Don't get me wrong. I like having those puzzles because some of them I got through. The puzzle with the maze. This one right here, the ancient ruins. I mean, that one I looked at.
It was very, very simple.
It was simple enough, yeah. But it was a puzzle. To me, that is a puzzle. That's something that you physically see, draw out a path, and get out and do whatever. But like when you have hidden stuff on a map, like this butterfly, that you don't have anywhere on the main map. You know, to me, that doesn't seem like a spirit of Earth and Sky. If there's no indication on the map, there's freaking T-Rex faces, there's skulls, there's snakes, there's birds, there's 2 birds. I mean, they put a bird on the side of a freaking mountain. So, nowhere in this whole map, or any of the cards, show a butterfly. That one little hidden image.
I can't talk you out of how you feel, but if I was physically looking at it, if like 2 maps came with this, and I was like, I mean, that's kind of how these games are. You either play it by yourself or you like fight over the cards because you can't all look at the same thing at one time. Like I couldn't do this and this and this and this and this and this and this when only one person had a map. But if I had a map and I was like looking at the compass or the symbols or like, you know, we came to the last part and I was like, oh wait, I've seen these symbols before. I grabbed the map out. I was like, oh, here's these symbols. All the writing from the note on the back of the map from the guy that died, that's important information. If we didn't have the map and it was like hidden somewhere and we like didn't make it to that point where we didn't have the map, sure, that would have been frustrating. But we physically had the map.
But you don't get what I'm saying.
I do.
No, you know, the spirit of Earth and Sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it's such an important thing in this game, in this culture that's in this game.
And then also he writes specifically in his note, I must look more closely at both the volcano and the spirit who lives on earth and sky. It literally is underlined and written in the symbol and everything. Like, it's not hidden information.
Okay. There's nowhere else in this entire game where it...
This is how we've been with the Sherlock Holmes consulting detective. This is how we were with the dungeon one. This is how we've been with this one. The only ones that we've physically done that you've enjoyed are with other people, like the one at Tantrum Con, with a huge group of people, like a team of people. And you enjoyed, well, I don't know if you enjoyed the physical escape room either, because there was a lot of people and we didn't know which clues were happening.
Yeah, I mean, stuff
so
like...
out of all the things that we've experienced, you've liked one.
Stuff like that, I don't like doing because, you know, there's one or two things that I can say that I did during the, you know, escape room that we physically went to.
Mm-hmm. That's why I haven't asked. Like, I want to do one for my birthday, but I know, like,
yeah, but
we
like,
shouldn't.
But those puzzles in those live escape rooms, I can't compare to these right here because it's a card game. Okay, those.
Yeah, but in my opinion, it's the same way because one person is like looking at the lamp and one person is looking at the coffin. Like in the one that we were doing, somebody was looking at the piano paper, somebody was looking at the desk for code, somebody was looking at the casket for code, somebody was looking at the closet. So we all had separate places to go to look for things, but unless there's communication and that sort of stuff, then it doesn't happen. I was trying to communicate like what was happening.
So you're telling me some of the puzzles in here that you clearly thought you had down packed right and turned out to be wrong.
I play a game to have fun. If I get it wrong, it's an X. That sucks. But
okay,
I'm still having fun.
But that's fine. But like, to me, it wasn't fun for a lot of the puzzles.
That's why I came over here and sat and tried to.
A lot of the puzzles to me were complete bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one with the sunlight thing, where you had the answer was wait till dark.
Well, in the very beginning instructions, it said if you eat or rest or something, then certain things can happen. So when it said rest, I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll come to a camp and then we can rest. But resting also means waiting until a certain time of day. And again, Wim was here for 25 minutes and he's like, oh, that makes sense. Like, wait till nighttime and go through all that.
Yeah, but also...
But that's just goes back to me saying when there's a lot of people talking and giving ideas, oh, that made sense. Like, we probably should have did that then and we would have got further.
Well, I mean, what kind of answer to a puzzle is wait till dark, though?
Apparently the answer to that puzzle.
Like, I'm waiting to see if there's an item that I can use to get past that specific puzzle, you know?
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Jamie says, we do escape rooms. Well, we used to before the store. We have roles. Patrick and Lee do main puzzles, and me and Nikki do the locks. Well, video lock numbers. That's kind of how it was when we did the one we did with a bunch of friends from up north. Bone says, I can yell out numbers if that will help you. And Trombone said, I did an escape room once. I think it was near Wax Hall. I'm not sure I know that place.
Don't know that place. Somewhere in North Carolina?
We have a lot of escape rooms around here, and we found a new place, but like I said, escape rooms is really not Drew's thing, so I don't want to waste the money going. Like I said, I wanted to do one for my birthday, but it would have only just been us two.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll book a room
they do.
for 2 people.
Yeah. Game Guildies is raiding with a party of 12. Wow, they've streamed their entire stream and came here to raid us.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, how did your stream go? What were you guys playing? Hello, Duchess. Hello, Steph. Hello, Michael.
near the North Carolina-South Carolina border.
I'll have to look up that place.
Hello, Raiders.
Like I said, we have a ton of them around. We would go with you. Oh, me. Take us. I would absolutely love to go with you, but again, I don't want to spend the money when Drew wouldn't have fun. I'd rather play board games and stuff that he would have fun with. Gotta do the post-stream wrap-up lurking. Enjoy your lurk.
I mean, it really depends. I'd have to really like the theme of it going in. Like the one we went to in Greenville, I wasn't really crazy about the theme.
Do you remember what the theme was?
Yeah, it was like an old timey. It was about the. Oh my gosh.
Do you?
Well, I know there was a dead guy in a coffin, and it was about a family.
Yeah.
And I don't remember most of it.
The reason we picked that one was because of a game that we like all played together when we first met.
Which one was that?
Mansions of Madness. Or not Mansions of Madness. We were gonna do that one. It was. Oh my god! What is the freaking game that you hate? Mysterium. There we go.
Mysterium?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get a Mysterium vibe from it. It was more like old timey stuff.
Did you guys win? Yes.
We did, but
How long did your stream go? Because we probably finished at 3 hours and 30 minutes.
it was a stupid ending though. Freaking spaceship.
He's hated this entire game.
I did not like it at all. A couple of the puzzles were cool. I like figuring stuff out.
3.5 hours? Yeah, but you were solo, so you were having to figure out things.
Yeah.
Like, I could only help so much before I had to do stuff with the kids. But I would have helped more if I could. I helped figure out some of your puzzles.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we got through this. I just know that I would not play it ever again, even though there's different endings. I'm sorry. It was like...
I don't know what you're apologizing for.
Because you're giving me that face where just like, I never like anything you want to play, but that's completely false.
I didn't say that. I said I enjoy these games, I just don't get to play them.
Yeah. Maybe if it was a different sort of theme, I don't know. But I just don't like freaking puzzles where you have to literally say, wait till nighttime. It's just stupid. Sorry, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and get out of here.
Okay.
You're at the computer, you do your computer stuff.
Are we like raiding or just leaving?
I don't know who to raid if there's anybody on.
Let me see if my phone's dead. Oh, I have missed a call, so it wasn't important.
Yeah, we do have, I don't know if this is any different or not, but we do have this. I think Time Roller's still alive.
I'm looking now.
We have this. This is more of like a horror.
I mean, you've already complained about the time of that one, even though it's different chapters, so we are probably not streaming that.
It's a story-driven escape room in card game form. So it's got exploration, no time limit when solving puzzles. It's a lot darker than most.
I'm gonna raid Jerry Board.
But this one's 450 plus minutes and 1 to 4 players, so.
And multiple chapters.
Yes, there's multiple storybooks in this one. So if we are going to play this one, it's going to be on our personal time and not on stream, because that would take forever.
You'll have to come keep me company. Patrick will be in Atlanta tomorrow and Wednesday. I will definitely come and visit if I have a way. We can play whatever you want to play.
Sounds about right.
I know that he has capital letters, and I don't remember if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think it matters with capital letters, but it should go through. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's like a big stream or whatever, but it's Road to Origins and all that stuff. Because it's about that time that we were there last year.
I did get an email about Tennessee Game Day. They already have dates set up, but they don't have the
tickets for sale.
The badges for sale yet.
Cool. So. I didn't get that email because I've been waiting for it to see if I got it.
I mean, I could send it to you.
No, I've just been waiting for it to see if it would.
Yeah. It has stuff about the virtual flea market, and then it has the official dates, but like nothing's for sale yet.
Yeah. Well, book hotels.
Yeah, the hotel thing is probably a good idea to get early.
Yep. Alright, timer's ticking down, so we will see you later.